Hello everyone, and welcome to another Pokemon card live stream. It's me, TCC, and it is another late night live stream. We're starting at 2 a.m. in the morning. I'm sorry, guys. My sleep schedule is still kind of messed up, and I'm still kind of catching up on sleep. And we've got some extra work to do in the daytime when I'd normally be asleep. So that has messed everything up. But I'm sure things will go back to normal soon enough, and I'll be streaming at 12 a.m. in the morning like I'm supposed to. Well, technically, for people in California, it is 12 a.m. in the morning. How's it going, guys? But normally for you guys, it would be 10 when I start streaming. Look at these rocket cards. Oh, did you guys see my new Charizard? Oh, what a nice little Charizard. You know, I went ahead and bought him because I wasn't sure if he was going to get any cheaper ever again. So I said, might as well pick him up now. Look at that Dark Raichu. Look at that Dark Dragonite. Dang, these Team Rocket cards are so sexy. I love to show them off. How's it going, everyone? Alex is here. Wow, Alex, you must stay up really late for me. By the large. Hello, greetings from Germany. Dankeschön, or something like that. Howdy, mister. Packology says, hi, mister. How much was it, mister? Okay, so this Charizard was $2.4 thousand. Oh, man. Pretty expensive. But, you know, I felt that the price was justified when you look at the price of the Flash Fire box, which is really high. Actually, let's go look up the pop on this card. So $2.4 thousand for that Charizard. I think he's like a pop 200 card, but I can't actually remember. So let's go look it up real fast. All right, PSA pop report, right? All right, and we want Flash Fire. So that's the set name. Here's Flash Fire. Let's see how many cards from the Flash Fire set are graded at all. It looks like from the Flash Fire set, there's only 8,000 cards graded. That's pretty low. All right, now we look up Charizard. Of course, mostly there's Charizards in here. And he is Charizard number 100. Here it is, full art. So, of all those Flash Fire boxes that are on the market, there are only 168 of these Charizards in the 10 population, 168. Not that many, actually. And also, I want to point something else out. I think this is what caught my eye. So, there's 168 10s. There's 689s. Oh, that means the majority of the time, when you do pull this Charizard, it does not grade 10. It means it's a hard card to grade. So, I figured 2.4 thousand is kind of, you know, it's a lot of money. But I hadn't bought anything in a while, and I thought, better add this to my collection before he gets any older. He could get a little bit older, guys. Think about that. So the older the XY era gets, the more likely you're going to pay more money to open it up. Now let's turn this Pokemon music down a little bit. We have some Eevee Heroes. This is all we have. This is it. We just got these two boxes. Somebody could buy them out right now. So they're priced right now at $8 a pack. I know that's kind of high. I apologize, but that's all we have. I don't have any other Eevee Heroes. Live action Poke Show coming to Netflix? Really? That's funny as heck. Are you kidding? If that's for real, that's funny as heck. It kind of makes sense after they did Detective Pikachu. Let's open Flash Fire, says Estuardo. Well, Mr. Estuardo, I actually do have Flash Fire. We could do a Flash Fire box break in the near future. However, right now we're working on the Gym Challenge box break. Here it is. So Gym Challenge Large is only 4 spots away. Mr. Michael Lapervote bought a spot number 9. So when the large ends, number 10 will be sold. And we are quite far along at this point. Mr. Does the pop affect the value? VMAX, Charizard, common, or rare? Does the pop affect the value? The population affects the value a lot. I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that question, but yeah. So basically, when you see that there's only 168 10s, what you have to realize is only about 168 people have this card. Maybe some guy has a few of them, in fact. So maybe one guy's sitting on 10 of them for some reason, which would make the pop even smaller if you think about it correctly. So what that means is once this card sells all the way off of the market, he just won't pop up that often. And guys like me will buy him up and never sell him. So he's going into a little lockbox, you know, in some sort of vault. And once he's there, I'm just going to sit on him for 20 years. And the more cards like this I buy up off the market, and the more guys that are out there doing that, the less likely you'll see that card again. Mister, can you see if my money's still pending? That's a great way to start the stream, Mr. Casey. Let's go look. All right, we're looking up Casey Fjellstead. PSA calls pop soda in some state. That's right. the soda count. Do you plan on keeping cards forever and passing them down? Yeah, something like that. Something like that. All right. Mr. Casey, it says pending until July 27th. So it is still pending, unfortunately. I can show you if you want. Just so you believe me. Pending. So that is still pending. I don't know why. But maybe, if you think about it, Casey, it just turned 27. So today is the 27th. But it's 2 a.m. in the morning on the 27th. The banks haven't opened. So probably around lunchtime, I bet that transaction will finish. And then, so when you come back for tomorrow night's stream, that's going to be when the money is available. That's my guess, okay? That is my guess. You're this close. You're very close. I forgot to trim my fingernails. Oh, well. So, I saw a little money had arrived, and I think that we have a pre-order or two. Let's go look them up. Thanks for joining me, by the way, everyone. I know it's really late, so some of you guys are up late hanging out with me on a Monday or technically Tuesday. I appreciate that. Kitty is going to inherit all the slabs. That's right, my kitty child. All right, we're logging in. Mister, I was wondering if you could tell me if you can see me in the PayPal queue. My PayPal says order sent, but my bank account hasn't subtracted funds yet. Just wondering if you have it on your end. Says Ryan Morrill. Well, Mr. Ryan, we'll run into it. Yes, and it says completed, which means that the money's here. Maybe it just hasn't updated in your bank account, okay? Okay, so... Alibaba. I can see the $6,000 purchase I made. I've paid $7,000, not $6,000, $7,000 when you add it all up and shipping. I'm paying $7,000 to have card graders manufactured in China and then shipped over here. So get hypers for that. I had a lot of people asking for those after I ran out of them. They're like, you got any more of those? So I'm going to have those come back over here. I'm thinking what I'll do this time. I'll only sell them in a specific quantity that is most efficient for shipping. So you won't be able to buy them one at a time, I think, is how we're going to do it. But here we have the first order of today is Mr. James O'Brien. He says, hello, mister. This is a pre-order. I'm buying 5 thingies. 1 spot in the gym challenge large. Ooh, good luck, James. I'd love to see you pull a hot pack out of here. I would really like to see that because you have opened up a lot of cards on this channel. And it's always fun to see you come out ahead. There we go. So James O'Brien. Doesn't always happen. Next up, he wants 1 Ghost from the Past. Oh, right. We are just about out of Ghost of the Past. Grab a few of these, actually. Ghost of the Past. Here we are. Did you guys see the Ghost of the Past? I don't know if it's still up there, but there is one in auction. It's a Ghost Rare, Dark Magician, PSA 10, and he is in auction like $3,000. It's shocking. So people want to collect it. 1 Ghost of the Past, 1 Opus 1. Oh, very interesting. All right, let's get the Opus 1. Get us some base set Final Fantasy. I think it's interesting that you're looking into the Final Fantasy. You know, I've got another box of this just for me as well, and I might do a box opening of it one day soon. But the problem is, with PSA being shut, I can't grade any Final Fantasy right now. That's why I gotta get TCC grading going, you know what I mean? Oh, and by the way, they did receive my payment at the Sonic Welder Company, so they confirmed today. I gave them $10,000 for a Sonic Welder, and then they told me you're going to have to spend a bunch more to get it shipped too, so that was kind of sad to figure out. I thought that included shipping. I guess it didn't. But yeah, the Sonic Welder is being worked on, guys. They've got the slabs from China. They've got they've got my money. They said they're working on the horn or whatever it is, and they said about 2 to 3 weeks, okay? Mentioned that yesterday. Okay, so Mr. James O'Brien also wants a pack of Shining Fates as a gift for you. What? All right, let's see if this is the ultimate gift. Do we have any Shining Fates in here? No Shining Fates? Okay, let me go grab a box of Shiny. Give me a second, I might have to stand up. Yeah, I do. How unfortunate, standing. I only like to sit. So let me pull some Shining Fates down. I just ordered some more Shining Fates, but we got the Dragapult box this time, rather than these lovely ETBs. But I could use like a bazillion ETBs, because I got all this bulk, you know? I've been putting the bulk in the ETBs. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Did you see that YouTube video on Ace grading that another Poke streamer did? I did not. Would it be cheaper than PokeRan's new company? Sure. I'll always be cheaper. I have no idea yet. I don't have any prices figured out. Mister, when will Skystream arrive? When will Skystream arrive? Well, it didn't arrive today. It's being imported from another country, so could be a while. That's why the price goes up on it when we're almost out, because I don't know when I'll get more. Give me a second. Mister, what's stopping you from buying from a distributor because you technically have a store? They don't want it. They actually ask, what kind of store are you? And when they find out that you're not a brick and mortar, they're like, oh, sorry, we don't have any product for you. So it's just kind of like that. That is the way of it. Okay, James O'Brien. Probably if I keep pestering them for a year or two, maybe they'll eventually go, oh, okay, we'll do it. Mister, where do you buy your products from? Kmart.com. All right, so, oh, this is a gift. Let me open it up. Let's see what it is, Mr. James O'Brien. Thank you for the gift. Yo, TCC, water up. Rusted sword. He's gonna break his rusted sword. One pack of Shining Fates. One pack of Shining Fates is a donation to the pity pull piles. Well, look at that, guys. James O'Brien's donating this to you, the audience. How nice. Just open it for someone who has a rough night. Sounds good. Any free spankies? Free spankies! Oh my god. Sleep. I buy mine on Wish. Sleep. Where do you get your cards? 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 What do we got? We've got Time Thief. He's not a Ghost Rare, though. All right, no Ghost Rare in there. Hey, Master, where do you get your cards? We got Aerith, Sage, Magus, Bard, Kokobo, Magus, Dark Knight, Valifor. Hey, you did well, man. That's a legendary holo. See the L? All right. That's a hit. I don't recognize the character, but maybe some Final Fantasy fans in here do. Rare, rare. Any girls, by the way? Hero. All right. So we'll toss this girl in too, because she's technically a girl. Where do you get your cards? That's right, Alex. Hey, mister. Tell me where you get your cards. All right, we'll go ahead and sleeve these up. Sorry, I don't mean to make fun of you so much. Okay, Mr. James O'Brien. This channel inspires me to go to Kmart. I know. Only way for you to Tifas? Not straight away, though. What is going on here? Are people buying packs and you're opening them? Yes, exactly. That's exactly what's going on here. Here's James O'Brien's bag. We'll go ahead and toss this new legendary holo from the Opus 1 set into his bag and then put that to the side. Thanks, James. George Smith says, for Towering Perfection. Hope for a pre-order snipe. Hoping for a pre-order snipe. All right. My bag to the right. Hopefully not the far right, right? Just to the center right. That's what you mean, right? I wouldn't want to have to report you on Facebook for being an extremist. My friend is an extremist. We've got, oh, Ludicolo. Where do you get your cards, mister? Cold. How long after ordering live shipping until it gets to the East Coast? I forgot. Sometimes it's real fast, but sometimes it's real slow. Does that help? George Smith. Oh, man. 2 holo cards. You're killing it, George. You're pokey rich now. Never opened a real cards before. What set do you recommend? Well, Towering Perfection's the latest new set. If you want to wow people, you could open up a bunch of that. You might pull something nobody's seen yet. Now we got Mr. Mike's side. He says 1 in the large. Hopefully you see this because it's a pre-order. Oh, look at that. I did see it. It's a fiscal right bag, but a social liberal. I see. Mike's side. So what you're saying is you don't think we can hand out free money indefinitely. Sounds like you're a Satanist. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see what's next. Ryan Morrill. Hello, mister. I would like 1 XY Evolutions. Oh, those are pricey. Ryan Morrill with the XY Evos. He also says 1 Star Wars pack. All right, mister, we get you 1 Star Wars pack. Oops. 2 Chilling Reign. 2 Habanero Chili Peppers. 2 Chilling Reign. And lastly, live shipping for my bag should be in the R box. And my PSA 10 Shiny Quagsire. Thank you so much. There's an extra $1 for your troubles. Thank you, Ryan. So, Mr. Ryan, you would probably be in this box because I don't think you have a terribly large bag. Randall Miller, Richard Johnson, Ruben, Ryan Morrill. Oh, look at that. He got the Hollow Mew Lily Pad from the XY Evolutions last time. That's really good. So what are we opening? Ooh, those are fancy. How close is the large? 2 spots left. 2 spots, nearly out. Man, I bit the side of my tongue and it is hurting right now. Okay, trim that. Sneep. All right. Ryan's hoping to double down on this XY Evolution. Voltorb, Charmander, Diglett, Ghastly, Raichu, and Surfing Pikachu. You did quite well, actually. All right, here's your Surfing Pikachu, and here is your Reverse Hollow Raichu. And why don't we just toss you all the bulk since you got some live shipping going on. Hey, mister, I watch a ton of your content. Oh, thanks, man. I'm glad you're out there watching. Darth Vader, Goblin Prison Guard. Oh, mister, he's gotten lucky, everyone. Why don't we, well, let's look through these. We want to see them all. Okay, there is Leia as a mercenary. The Chewbacca family. Okay, it's not sticking. I was worried. Oh, it's sticking. It is Princess Leia. That's the card we didn't have. Check it out, everyone. So Princess Leia is one of the characters, and it's the Princess Leia from Hoth. Wow, so fancy. I like the AT-AT in the background. Dude, imagine if it had been a full art bikini Leia. That would have been wild. But this is also good. I like it a lot. Okay. That's all 6 of them. We've seen the entire collection now. That's I actually need a Princess Leia card, man. So we'll keep opening these because these are fantastic to open. Ryan says, gracias, mister. That's right, Mr. Ryan. Pulling that fancy Leia. Let's see what else you pull. So we also have Ladian and Crabrawler. Whew. Oh, man. That was a good round for you, Mr. Ryan. And now for a live shipping. You know, it's got square corners, and I'm just a little worried about it shipping by itself. Your bag is so small, I don't know if you'll get adequate protection. I'll go ahead and slip her in this. Slip her in this. Doesn't sound appropriate. And we'll toss the rest of this in your bag. Bikini shipping, that's right. Now, the funny thing is, because this card is so large, the card grader, notice how the card kind of sticks out from the rest of the cards back here, and that could cause this to bend. So that's why I don't always like the card graders. But when I go to ship your bag, I'll be sure to make careful. You know, I won't mess anything up. I ship so many of these. I'll be real careful with that edge. Mister, you're married. Married? What is a marriage? All right, let me go grab your address. Mr. Ryan Morrill. And Rymore. Okay, so let me put this over here and bring the weight down and click print label. Ryan, I'm shipping to the address that begins with the number 8. Man, I'm getting a ton of messages on the eBays. I don't know why. I had a guy earlier, he's like, let me come to your house and buy all your bulk. I had to tell him no. Such a terrible idea. Okay, so after Ryan, we have Justin. Hello, mister. I'd like 5 Crimson Invasion. This is for Justin Huerta. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, but sleep's time. Yeah, we started extremely late. I anticipate finishing this live stream at 5. If I just ordered live shipping, can I still buy packs? Yeah, you can still do that, and they'll be added. Boop. Snip. What the time for you? It is 2 a.m. in the morning. Is it true that you're going to send me a random slab from your collection? Oh, yeah, I regularly do that. I was thinking the Dark Raichu 10. Whew. Here we go. We've got Regigigas. Geodude. What a dude. There we go. Oranguru. Look at this Pikachu. God, he's cute. Here's Go-Go and Buzzwole. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Buzzy Buzzwole. Oh, Justin, congratulations. Man, I got like a fat tongue. I bet the side of my tongue is all hard to talk with it now. Did you get homeschool bullies like in high school? Yeah, so I was the homeschool bully. It was me all along. No, not really. I mean, we had a homeschoolers organization, but it was a Catholic organization. Everyone was quite nice, actually. Yeah, everyone was very kind to each other, and it was overall a very good memory and a very nice thing. Funny, because later I'd meet people who went to public school, and they'd talk about how terrible public school was. So Justin Huerta, let's find your bag. They'd be like, oh, you're pressured into doing drugs. Oh, you got to have sex or everyone's going to think you're not cool. Basically, it's a popularity contest. I was like, really? So I was learning that about high school. I'm like, how are you supposed to focus on school? How are you supposed to focus on the learning, the education portion, if you're worried about all this other crap? Next up, we got Devin Kawamura, who says, 1 Roaring Skies. I got just the Roaring Skies in mind for you. I think it's this one. Here. Nope, that's Fates Collide. Okay. This one. Here we go. Public school was great. You ready? We've got Wingull and Altaria. Look at that Altaria. Kind of like a cosmic trainer art, but this one's off-center. Do you suggest Battle Styles or Chilling Reign? You know, I want to suggest Chilling Reign just because of the Blaziken and Moltres. But I mean, if there's something you want out of Battle Styles, you can go after whatever it is you might be interested over there as well. Public school is all about finding someone to Slugma your Towering Perfection. Oh man, we got to use that as a title. Slugma Towering Perfection. Perfect. Alright, and we're refreshing. Battle Styles has the Altards. What? Mister, pizza or tacos? Definitely pizza. Tacos can go kill themselves. Never liked tacos, actually, all that much. I've had a variety of tacos. Everyone's got to be like, well, you haven't had real tacos. I've had tacos at all kinds of restaurants, and they're just like, you know, the crunchy tortilla shell, you might as well just have like a corn chip. And then, you know, some meat in it. There's all kinds of meat out there. I love tacos. How could you say that about tacos? Pizza, on the other hand, pizza is peak food perfection. Heresy, says Roz. I know. I just like pizza better. Mr. Crip or Blood? Probably the Bloods. Crunchy Taco Bell tacos are what you're talking about. No. Taco Bell tacos are all right anyways. Actually, they're Doritos tacos, where it's like a Dorito chip. Those are actually pretty fantastic. Too salty, but like in a good way. But no, I mean, there's all the, oh, well, you haven't been to a real Mexican restaurant. It's like, all right, well, you're assuming a lot. I have been to a lot of Mexican restaurants because that's my wife's favorite food. And we try to go to authentic-ish ones, you know what I mean? Maybe it's immigrants who came over and started a restaurant over here. And they have all kinds of different beef and chicken and shrimp, and they cook it all their special ways. And every time I go, wish I was eating pizza, you know what I mean? It's just a pizza thing. Pizza's better. What are you gonna do about it? Fight me, mister. Next up, we've got, how do you compete with pizza, you know? Eric Lovato, who says 2 live custom boosters. Here you go, Mr. Eric. So Eric, if you had ordered just 1, you would get this Ancient Origins pack by itself. And number 2 is Eveltal. Hey, that's actually pretty cool. What about a pizza taco? I've heard of like Mexican pizza. I don't know about a pizza taco. Mister, would you do 150 store credit for my B-Pile cards I sent you minus the Ditto VMAX? I very likely would not, because I've got a ton of cards over here already. But maybe you could get somebody else to buy that from you for $150, and it would be the same effect. So he would like to, Mr. Anthony here would like to sell his B-Pile for $150, guys. Go buy it. Mister never had real pizza in Missouri. Oh, that's not true. Actually, Missouri has a distinct pizza style with Emo's Pizza, Cecil Whitaker's, and even frozen food aisle, we have our special pizza. We have a special type of cheese. I think it's called Pervel cheese, and we put it on a very thin crust, and that toasts well like a cracker. And so it's a very delicious, sort of unique tasting thin crust pizza. And if you guys haven't tried it, you're missing out. So this is for Eric Lovato. Let's see what happens, Eric. Mr. Eric. Oh my. Special energy in Vespa Queen. Wow, well, at least the Vespa Queen looks pretty well centered. Vespa Queen, I don't know how to feel about Vespa Queen. I look at Vespa Queen and I think I'd rather have a Beedrill. You know what I mean? All right. Send this man to Mexico. Oh, I've already been. I went on vacation to Mexico already. All right, so this is for Eric Lovato with an E. Here's this bag. When I was a kid, obviously. It was a long time ago. What's this list in the back for, says Mr. Guerrero. That's the Gym Challenge Large. So once it fills up, we'll draw packs of who gets the first edition Gym Challenge booster pack. You have a 1 in 19 odds of being pulled. Arturo Perez says 1 Silver Lance Snipe. Is it true that a black light can reveal surface damage on a card? You know, it's so funny you said that, Arturo. I've already got a black light on the way over here, and I was going to test that myself. I ordered one earlier today. Okay, Arturo. And that's cold. Sorry, Arturo. No snipe. Sniper, no sniping. Kevin O'Neill. Kevin says 1 XY Evolutions. How much is that Charizard in the back worth? I bought mine for $2,400. He has a population of 168, which is quite low. He has over 600 PSA 9 versions of the card, which means that it's hard to pull a PSA 10 quality Charizard from Flashfire. Flashfire, by the way, is going for a lot of money these days. Pretty expensive. So good luck to Kevin O'Neill. He says, you can open my 5 McDonald's packs we discussed. Oh, right. Sounds good. So here's Pikachu. Super Potion. Ah, darn it. So that's a bit of a cold pack. I apologize. That's okay. You'll pull the Pikachu from the McDonald's packs, right? Okay, set that there. Now, I believe we have a McDonald's pack right here. Okay, get rid of that. And I need to reach behind me. Cold tacos are nasty. Cold pizza, though. That's right. Cold tacos 1. No, cold tacos 0. Cold pizza 1. I think this is your best title you have ever used. What? What was the title tonight? I don't even remember. Did I not update the title? Oh my god, I was so busy I forgot. Okay, hold on. So I got the Slugma Towering Perfection, but I don't know how to start it out. How about Jinx? Jinx can Slugma Towering Perfection. I don't know. It sounds too juvenile, doesn't it? I thought that was on purpose. It was not. I forgot to add a title. Alex says, I was here. I thought it was pretty cool. Mister says Dojimas. Pokemon card stream. This stream is bussa. We got 195 people watching at 2:38 a.m. at night, and with an improper title, and me starting 2 hours late from my normal time start. Pretty interesting. I'll just say Eevee Heroes back in stock. All right. We'll just do a generic title for now. We'll do the Slug My Balls one later. I think the title was what? Jesus Unboxing Pokemon? I just woke up. EU-friendly stream, says Dennis. Dennis! Whew. Oh, kind of knocked the super potion away. I'm moving to Europe and opening the card grading business over there. Take a look at this. Lots of slugmas in high school. I'm eating lunch. Let's go. What? All right, Sneep. What set is the alternative art Dragonite in? What? What are you talking about? You mean the little flying Dragonite with the blue sky in the background? Probably not Blue Sky Stream. That would make no sense, right? I had to watch 2 unskippable ads. You watched 2 unskippable... Where does all the money go? I don't get paid anything. Dude, I don't get any ad revenue. I get like the tiniest little tickle of ad revenue. It's hardly anything at all. Ooh, look at this Linton. I guarantee you these streams make almost no ad revenue. So that... You watch 2 of them to get into the stream. That's shocking. By the way, what were the ads about? I'm curious. I'm curious what kind of advertisers are saying, all right, we'll advertise on this stream. Here's Piplup. How was it you go about purchasing packs from you? Step 1, ask people how to purchase packs. Step 2, realize that there's information on how to buy packs in the description. I want one of those gold Mews that sold for $2K. A data company, what? Dog sitting app? Ooh, look at this Hollow Bleed Totodile, damn. Data harvest. I got a Pokemon Go ad. That makes sense. I got an ad that wanted my credit information. Oshawott. Look at this little Oshawott. Are you opening your packs in the middle of 2 desks? That's right. This is not a proper table, guys. It's actually 2 desks put together, and this is the middle of the desk. The middle of the 2 desks, I mean. Step 3, throwing away your remaining Stini? What? P-Hub? Why did you put it with the Pikachu in the sleeve, says the banana. I don't know. So that I wouldn't have to do a separate sleeve just for one non-hollow Pikachu? That would be the reason why. Okay, now who was that for? That was for our friend Kevin O'Neill. Mr. Kevin, here's his bag. Oh, Kevin. Look at all these pretty Pokemons. I like Chikorita. Will you be getting Evolving Skies when it comes out? Negative. I'll just be watching everyone else open it and going, I wish I could open some Evolving Skies. I'm here to talk about your car extended warranty. If you're lucky, your card will go between the forbidden table line. Ooh. Now we have Carter Herman. Carter, 6 Silver Lance. First time, so I won't have a bag. What? Give me a minute. Oh man, I love this iconic music. Mister, I corrected your title. Make me mod. All right. Sold my NBA Prism Megas. What? I got an ad for food delivery service. That's right. They all think you're foodies out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is for Carter Herman. Hello, Carter Herman. China ad. What? Sleep. Mister, you have to sing Silver Lance. Silver Lance. Silver Lance. I don't want to sing it every time, man. That's a lot of work. China is currently underwater. What? Dude, I was listening to Elon Musk talk about how China's ahead of us on technology. I was like, oh, it's scary. It's crazy to think that you might be living in the antiquated country and some other country might be the one developing the latest technologies. Rugged Helmet. I don't know how accurate he is, but maybe there's some truth to it, or maybe we're much closer than we think. Look at that Rugged Helmet. Cold, and it's Rasputin. Wait, no, that's Cinderace. So Carter with the C, huh? Oh, he needs a new bag. He said that. Card Saver 1 ad. America will always say America is #1 anyways. It's because China cares more about consumerism. Time to introduce people to the blue waffle. 210 people watching, only 55 likes? What? Lazy. Here's Carter Herman. That's okay, guys, I understand. Australia's going to be underwater by 2025. That's right, they're all saying it. It must be true. The melting glaciers. Next up, we've got Jose Achilles. What's up, man? Jim Large Miftle. Miftle! Hey, I know this, guys. But we don't do nicknames anymore. Alright, there you go. Mister, you just got 25 likes. Jeez. What? That's a lot of likes. Am I rich now? Am I famous? Is that how it works? Adam Smith says, hey, mister, I'm back from annual training. Oh, welcome back. 2 Towering Perfection and 1 Team Up. I have a bag. I would like my hollows, please. Well, that's too damn bad. All your hollows are mine. All right, here we are. Ooh. I placed an order, mister. What? I saw some hollow Pikachus from the McDonald's set. PSA 9 at 120. I feel icky for pulling that in my second McDonald's pack. Oh, mister, doing extremely well. That is a team up snipe. Whew. Okay, now Towering. Oh! This isn't legal. He just sniped twice. Holy. Dude, that had to be the hottest pull of the night. Double hits out of 3 packs. Imagine if he had only ordered the 2 packs. That's like. So see, he ordered 3 packs out of 2 sets. He barely went deep, and I always talk about how that's very risky to do. You're probably not going to pull anything, but of course, when you do that, you have a very small chance to do this, to pull the hit out of both boxes. So that's for Adam Smith, and he says, I would like my hollows. All right, well, I will trade you all your hollows for these right here. Vincent, Augustus, Aiden. Do you have a bag, Mr. Adam? Be sure to tell me the status of your bags, guys. He says, I have a bag. Okay. Adrian, Ardenan, Anthony. We're going to look at a different box. Oh, here we are. I found you. Wow, dude, your bag just became valuable, like, in 3 packs. Major upgrade. Alexander Hewitt. Good evening, mister. I'd like 10 Chilling Reign, 1 spot in the live. If sold out, 4 team up instead. So he wanted 4 team up instead, which means he must have been ordering a large. So first, let's get your 10 Chilling Reign. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. I was about to get 2 orders for the large, but wasn't sure if I was going to get in. You'll be thrown into the next one. You guys are so funny. You guys are always happy to jump into the large when there's only 1 spot left. But when it's like starting, you're like, nah, let somebody else be in the beginning of the large. I don't want to wait. You know what I mean? There really ought to be like some sort of extra cost for the very first or the very last packs. Like the first half of the large should be like 10% cheaper or something like that. And then the second half should be 10% more expensive. Sleep. Where's that cute girl mod? What? Sleep. First half discount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So good luck, Mr. Alexander Hewitt. How's it going, Alexander? I think we just shipped your stuff, didn't we? So we've got Blaziken. Blaziken. You have more chance of winning on spot 19 because it's always the last pack. Duh. I'm a gorilla. Buy me cards. Fog Crystal. Or what? What you gonna do about it, Mary? No FOMO price. Here's Wheezing. Oh, fear of missing out price. Here's Beedrill Lycanroc. I'm just saying, the guys who got into it early, they do all the waiting. And then everyone wants the last spot because they're like, oh, good, now I don't have to do any waiting. I feel like it's unfair for those early guys. Maybe they should get a discount. Here's Avery. Ooh. Here's Rillaboom, Peony, Kubfu, and Slowking. He's so slow. What's up, Jack Walsh? All right, and last pack. Stenny. All right, nothing crazy coming out of the Chilling Reign, Mr. Alexander. I think we start you a new bag, right? I need a new bag. And where do you get your cards? Hey, mister, where do you get your cards? I just want to know so I can buy from them instead of you. You go to Walmart. You're like, I'd really like to buy this thing. Where do you get it from, Walmart? I'll go buy it from that guy. Let me reveal all my sources. All right, so here we go. Alexander Hewitt. I buy it from the Ice Cream Man. Here we are. Is it still FOMO if you are in but don't what? One of the largest. Well, oh, I know you got one of the large. We're wrapping up the large right now. All right. So, here we are. Now, I'm confident that there are 19 packs here because we keep using these same packs. So, here. And my job is to shuffle these out real well. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. All right, somebody in the audience pick a number. PokeSly says 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so it is all shuffled up. Good luck, everyone. So, Matthew's got the first three. 1, 2, 3. Bummer. Team Rocket Grunt, Caleb Ulrey, JC, not JC. Devin Kawamura, not Devin. Samuel Orocho, no. Estuardo Pascu. Oh, what's this? All right, let's do the recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Samuel Orocho pulls the Gym Challenge Booster Pack on a single spot, too. Wow, crazy. One spot. Mr. Who's that? Did I say Samuel Orocho? Mr. Estuardo Pascual. I said the wrong guy. Mr. Estuardo Pascual pulled the pack, and he pulled it on a single spot. Congratulations, Estuardo. You're joining us over here. Where'd I just pull my pen? I think I said Samuel Orocho for a second there. It's all a blur for me sometimes. Wow, very nice. So spot number 10 is gone. And we're going to start the next large, which will be for the next spot, right? Spot number 11. I need a box top. Let's check the other packs for Illustrator. What? The Illustrator, the Illustrator card? The $1 million Illustrator card? All right, give me a minute. We're on the street, mister has a big pipe. The video pans over and there's a big pipe in the wall. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You think Quip's staying with me because of my Pokemon cards? Please. And 19. All right, here we are. So that's the next round of the large. And similar to the previous round, you can pull a first edition Gym Challenge Booster Pack out. And we'll keep doing that until all the Gym Challenge Booster Packs are gone. All right. Let's finish the large again. Yeah, you guys could finish a round of the large in one night. It takes 19 people. But, you know, it's pretty pricey to lose that $40 if you're not pulled, right? So, Mr. Andrew Martinez says, 10 packs of Darkness Ablaze. I got my bag yesterday. All right. Darkness Ablaze. I don't know how Darkness remains so popular. Darkness Ablaze would not be a top pick for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, Darkness. Well, I'm sure you're chasing after that Charizard VMAX. Let's see if you can find him. Which country am I from? I'm from Poland. All right, here we are. TCC is Epib. All right, let's see what we got. Oh. Worst modern set to get is ... Ooh, good question. What do you guys think is the worst modern set right now? Cast your votes for the worst modern set. Do you have any information about the next CGC shipment to come in? It's been a while. I have no information. All information will be posted in the Discord. There's no point in asking because it always gets posted in Discord. Battle Styles, Chilling Pain, Rebel Freaking Trash, Battle Styles, Rebel Trash. Battle Styles is the worst, says Space Knight. Battle Styles, Rebel Clash. You know, I'm going to pick one that you guys aren't mentioning. I'm going to say Champions Trash. Champions Trash might be my top pick. You know why? So initially, I really liked Champions Path. I know it's a very tough set to pull the Charizards out of. Pretty expensive too. But the Charizards are legit very cool and very huge pulls. However, with their pop count being as high as it is today, it's so overprinted that Champions Path has to probably come in first place for me. It's very expensive. You're unlikely to pull anything out of a round of 10. And then if you do happen to pull the chase cards, the 2 Charizards, there's just already so many of them. You know what I mean? They're not actually that rare anymore. So, you know, Rebel Clash, it's not popular, but remember, it has Sonya in it. It has the 3-starter hyper rares. It has a Golden Frostmoth, which is kind of cool. And then you've got Battle Styles isn't that popular either, but it's okay in my opinion. It's got the Urshifus and the Urshifu alternative arts. It's got the Empoleon and Tyranitar. Those aren't like, you know, they're not like big hitters, but some people like those cards. And there's Mimikyu in that set too. Mimikyu's in there. Is there a girl in there? I believe there is. There's a girl, right? So I know Mustard's in there, but what is the girl's name? I don't remember. See, I don't remember the girl trainers because I never care about the girl trainers, but I didn't think that Battle Styles was the worst thing ever. Steam Siege is terrible too. I don't know if Steam Siege can be called modern at this point, though. I think Steam Siege is out of print. Oh, right, Phoebe's in there. Phoebe's in there and like 2 other girls too, right? So there's actually a couple girls in that set. Oh, right, it's Karina, Phoebe, and the green-haired girl, Cherry or something like that. I don't remember her name. So there's actually 3 girl cards, and the girl cards tend to do pretty well, actually. So, and also, Battle Styles is not that expensive. So Battle Styles is kind of affordable. Champions Trash, not affordable. Very expensive. Difficult to pull the Charizards. Not really good if you pull anything else. I don't think there's any girl cards in Champions Trash either. So, right now, Champions Trash is ranking as my #1 worst set, probably. So that's for Andrew Martinez, and he says he got a bag yesterday. How's it going, Andrew? Here's your bag. Mr. Andrew, you got all these holos, the Vikavolt, and the Stunfisk Full Art. Here we are. Danny Marks, he says, 1 Final Fantasy Tifa pack, 1 Final Fantasy Cloud pack, 5 Chilling Reign, and 1 pack of Shining Face. All right, Danny. Oh, man, my tongue's so sore. It hurts. All right, here we are. 5 Chilling Reign. Chilling Reign's actually been extremely popular. Honestly, who opens Rebel Clash? It's not that popular. But, you know, neither is Champions Path either. Champions Path is pretty unpopular, too. Final Fantasy 6, 5 Chilling Reign, 1 Shining Face. Okay. If you take Venmo, no, I do not take Venmo. All right, here we are. Woohoo! Face reveal. What? Sneap. Chilling Reign. That's right. Korean cards. Open them. What? We could get Korean cards. I just watched the non-hollow Air Dragonite video. Yeah, very neat, huh? I hear that's the only video of one of those being pulled. What happened to the strong scissors? Oh, they're still here. They're only used for cutting packs, though. All right, here we go. So yeah, Alexander, we're looking for sexy waifus. So those are the common and commons. You got Mog. Hey, I know this character. I know this character from having played Monster Hunter, where they did a Monster Hunter Final Fantasy crossover. It's Mog. Whoop. You've got Remedy. She's a girl. Hecatonshir, what? And Legendary Shadow Lord. Oh. Mister, you like the Japan Post Pokemon collab cards? Don't know. Do you show codes when you open Pokemon packs? Because I'm looking for those codes. Mom, he's not showing any codes. Here's a Luca full art. All right, Luca. Luca's got a thumbs up. I don't know, Luca. You're looking kind of wild there, Luca. Oops. Mom. Here's I'm sorry, I was going to say Duraludon. Dadaluma. Dadaluma? Dada? All right. Nothing wild in those cards. No Tifa. I'm sorry. Where's that Tifa? Luca from NBA? That's right. It's the Luca Doncic. So here's Saucebug. Is this a Luca rookie? Crushing Gloves. Clara and Gengar. Flaffy. Thoughts on XY Evo? You said before you anticipated 2K a box by end of the year. Still thinking that? I'm very high on it myself, and I'm a genius. Socialist? What? You're a genius, parentheses, socialist? Here's Celebi. Well, here's what happened. The Pokemon cards got really expensive in December, and I think this was happening because both people were buying cards for Christmas. You're still running off of the Logan Paul hype, and everyone had stimulus checks. And then summertime approached, and I'd heard that during the summertime, Pokemon cards tend to go down in price during the summer. I didn't really know how bad it does that, though, but it seems like it went down quite a bit. I think everyone spent their stimulus. I think a number of things have happened. I think everyone spent their stimulus checks. I think there was a little bit of panic and sell-off. I think some people saw, like, Bitcoin crashing and the crypto crashing. Maybe some people started questioning, should I be holding on to all these Pokemon cards? I think that Nintendo stepped up their production of Modern and printed the crap out of it. Then on top of that, PSA shut down, which it doesn't seem like a big deal, but it's actually a huge deal. Because now there's all these people who are trying to flip cards and get rich off of grading. And they're like, is this sustainable? You know, should I keep doing this? So everyone's got their thumb up their butt going, oh, when am I going to get to grade my cards? So everyone's there's probably a fraction of card openers who are no longer opening because they can't send the card off to PSA for cheap for a grade, right? And then there's plenty of people saying, we're in a bubble, it's going to pop. You know, you got all the negative ne'er-do-wells. Is that the right word? And then finally, yeah, so I would say finally the Charizards, which were really the most expensive cards on the market, they fell in price pretty hard. They fell at like in half in terms of price. So all these negative things have happened, and I think you're probably waiting to see where the bottom of the Pokemon card market hits during this period. And I think we'll probably see an upswing around December again. Will the box price on XY Evolution reach 2,000? You know, you learn a lot of things as you continue to watch this kind of like card market. I've learned things, things I've been right about and things I've been wrong about as well. And I was just answering this topic on TikTok. I don't know if you guys follow me over there, but I was answering a question. Somebody asked me, what's the most underpriced set? And I was really thinking about it, and I realized you wouldn't know what the most underpriced set is without really knowing how much that set was printed and how popular it is. So I can tell you XY Evolutions is popular. People open XY Evolutions pretty much more than any other card on this channel. because over a longer period of time, just an enormous truckload of evolutions have been opened. However, there seems to be a pretty good supply of it, and the price has not shifted up to 2,000. But I will say this, while a lot of the cards completely collapsed in price, Evolutions is still pretty high. Did you know the box is around $700, $750 to $900? And yeah, so I would say the Evolutions cards have held pretty steady. And with the rate that they get open, I would say I'm still expecting them to reach $2,000 a box in a reasonable amount of time. Now, I don't know if they'll do that by Christmas this year, but maybe. And one of the reasons for that is just got so many Charizards in it. It's very similar to the XY Flash Fire box. The Flash Fire box, that's where I got this Charizard. You know, that box sits around 3.5 thousand a box, and it's a Charizard box full of Charizards. So Evolutions is kind of similar to Flash Fire in that way. And I think it's just a matter of time when enough of it gets open and the price does jump above 1,000 per box. Okay, but you know, when PSA grading opens back up and everyone has an idea of how much the bulk grading costs, at that point we'll have a much better view of how popular cards are as an investment. Until then, we're just kind of in limbo. That's the way I see the card market right now, because card grading is really important. All right, so that's Danny Marks. Danny Marks. I think by the time PSA does open back up, they'll discover that a whole bunch of other grading companies are soaking up a lot of the grading off of the market. But not too much, and I think PSA grading will still be a go-to for every collector. They're in a great position. It's just, I don't think it was very smart of them to shut down like that. I think they should have stayed open. Okay. Now we got Ronaldo Nunez, one pack of Ghosts of the Past. Ooh, Ronaldo. I said, hi, mister. Hi, chat. Grading on note. What's the best card in Fates Collide? Oh, the Golden Alakazam and Lugia. It's Umbreon Alakazam Lugia Secret Print. Whoop! Starry Night. Nah, no Ghost Rare in here. Sorry, mister. PSA will have to reevaluate raising their price when opening back up due to competition. You know, I'm predicting $35. That's what I'm predicting. I think that's going to be the price. It'll be $35. Now, if I'm wrong, oh well. Maybe it'll be, if it's not 35, I could still see it being something like 28 bucks very easily. But $35 is what I'm expecting. So Ronaldo Nunez with an R. One pack, it goes to the past. Let's see if you have a bag. Give Jordan smooches. I'm expecting a high number. They know that they got us by the Pokeballs. And what they're doing is they're taking their product away for a long time so that when they open back up for like $1 bazillion, we're all like, please take our money. I do not have a bag. Don't forget to let me know the status of your bags when you make an order, guys. I'm expecting them to hire more people and bring on these AIs. Yeah. Here we are. Do, 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 do. Mr. Nunez. I like the last name Nunez. It has a good tone to it. Nunez. You ever thought about that? Some names have a better, like, phonetic sound to them. Dontrell Davis. Like Dontrell Davis. It, like, rhymes or something. Hello, TCC. Can you pre-grade the cards I sent you? Keep the extra money. Oh, right. Yes. So let me go grab that. I forgot about that. It's funny because you must have seen the tracking. All right. Give me a minute. Alliteration. Mister, will you sell me a full sealed Star Wars box? Yeah, if you'd like. There's 36 packs, okay? So here we go. You've got an Urshifu VMAX, thin on the bottom left-hand corner. I don't recommend grading that one at all. This one's going to be thin on this right side. It will probably get 9.5 at best. Thin on the bottom, that's a 9. Thin on the top, but not too bad. This is 9.5-ish. Could end up in 9. Okay, it's thin on the left. The Octillery is. Yeah, so I would call this a 9. We got Machamp from Burning Shadows. Nice. So he's got a white dot, a white dot on that corner, a white dot on that edge. So with CGC, I'm going to guess 9. With PSA, maybe... Well, PSA wouldn't give it a 10, would it? I couldn't tell you on this one, man. It just depends on how the grading companies are different. But with CGC, I'm expecting 9 on that Machamp. Thin on the bottom. Thin on this edge, too. He's got a bad edge right here as well. So this could be as low as like 8. Thin on the left, very thin on the left. So similar to the Charizard, I would not be surprised if this Ho-Oh actually came in as 8 because he's so off-center. That's Burning Shadows too. Man, I like that art design. He is very off-center. That's going to be 8. So he's definitely thinner on this corner here, but it's not that bad. Oh, okay. So this would be the closest one to a 10 with PSA. With CGC, this would be like a 9.5. So these three will probably grab you 9.5s if you're lucky. With PSA, they may have a shot at a 10. I would say they have a shot at a 10 with PSA and a 9.5 with CGC. Those will not get pristines at CGC. This little group here is definitely going to fall out of that and probably show up as 9s. And this pile here could be as bad as 8s. Would I still grade the Charizard? Maybe. Don't spend a lot on the grading on the Charizard, okay? Because you're not going to sell them for a lot as an 8. There's too many of them. All right, there you go. Pretty tough, actually. So this little pile is the 8. This little pile is the 9. And this little pile is the closest thing to a round of 10s. The Aerodactyl's nice. I like the Aerodactyl. Mr. Vintage Japanese Pokies and CGC could be good. They're certainly affordable, I think. Are they? Hard to say. Okay, that's for Dontrell Davis. I'm going to put I can't speak. Place your bag back over here. Have you ever had any alt art from Eevee Heroes? Never. 4:10, I need to be up at 7 a.m. Yikes. You better head to bed, Ryan. I tried something called a Poke Bowl today. Be warned, this is not what you expect. 0 pulls, and it turned out to be a bowl of cold food. What NBA Prism Packs do you have? Retail NBA Prism Packs. You can get a CC8 regular holo for $100. All right, let's move on. We're going to go ahead and refresh. I need an inside man at Beckett to give me pristines on everything. I don't know, man. I don't think that's going to happen. I think they value their job too much. I have another order I'm waiting to see, mister. Oh, I see how it is. Goofing off before bed, huh? Just wait until I tell Mom. Mom! He should be asleep when he's playing Pokemon. You remember being a kid and having the covers pulled over your head and the little screen lit up and you're playing Actually, if you're really old, like me, if you're in your 30s, you probably remember having the Game Boys with no backlight, and you had to buy an attachment that would then have a little light on it, and it would light your screen up. It would be like a little hovering over the screen attachment. Okay, so scrolling way down. Where are we? I see an order from Team Rocket Grunt. Ryan Nunes. 1 pack of the Ghost of the Past. I think we did that one. Then Dontrell Davis. Can you... Yes, we pre-graded Dontrell Davis. Now Team Rocket Grunt. Let me get a Lucky Wigged pack and a Chilly Willy. A Chilly Willy! So here's a Lucky Wigged pack. It is just Raikou this time. Ah, darn it. And how about a Chilly Willy? All right, Chilly Willies it is. Curlia. Ah, darn it. That is a tough round. I'm sorry. It's just 2 packs. Team Rocket Grunt. There's a Troy. Man, Troy had a tough night yesterday. Troy was opening up. He opened like 2 boxes of Chilling Reign. His first box was pretty cold. His second box wasn't really too good. Do you see my order in the queue? I do, but you're not next. You're after this guy. So Mario Resendez says a large spot. You got it, Mr. Mario. Mario, wahoo! Just ordered Near Mint Alakazam. What? It's the Mario brothers. They say Mario in Canada because they're crazy. Ryan Morrill, he says, please add these to my live shipping, Chilling Reign and Shining Face. Also, keep the extra $1. Oh, thank you, mister. All right, here's the Shining Face. And 3 Chilling Reign. Did I miss a message? Anyone have thoughts on Ace grading? Is it the UK graded gem with Randolph? Mister, will you sell me a sealed box of Star Wars? I will. If you would like a sealed box of Star Wars, you'll want to open up 36 packs, okay? Sleep. It's me, Mario. Wahoo! Da-da-da-da-da-da. All right. Mr. Ryan, time to pull some hot ones. Here's Zebra Striker. Here's Scolipede, Scolipede, Cinder Ace, and Orbeetle. Woohoo! No, I did not get any Blue Sky streaming today. I'm sorry. I wish I had a whole bunch of it. It's just going to be sold out for a while, unfortunately. So that goes to Mr. Ryan, and I will get that into your bag now. Okay, don't close, computer. I'll be very annoyed if you do. Pokemon Silver was like the first game I ever played where I put like 500 hours into a game. And when I was a little kid watching that, I was kind of like mortified. I was like, is that healthy? Have I done something wrong? I saw all those hours and I'm like, 500 hours? I can't believe how much time I put into this. Nowadays, I put like 3,000 hours into a video game and I go, yeah, whatever, 3,000. Next up, we got Augustus Bushman. 1 pack of Evolutions, 2 packs of Chilling Reign. Mister, I already have a bag, and can I get a look at my pulls? I forgot what I have. No, you can't look at your pulls. What, you think this is America? This is Cuba. You can do exactly what you're told, mister. All right, let's see. Sleep. Speaking of which, I wonder what's going on in Cuba. I know they had their whole, like, riots and stuff like that. Mister, I know you weren't collecting when Evo was released, but they printed so much and kept printing through the Sun and Moon era. So many Charizards out there, and I doubt they will rise much over time. I agree and I disagree. With the XY evolutions, because of the print quality, there's actually not that many 10s. So that's kind of a big deal, because that's what everyone chases, is the 10. Here's Charmander. Here's Pikachu. Haunter and Blastoise. Also, the other thing that might surprise you about this set is a lot of the cards didn't get graded that much. Like, how many PSA 10 reverse holo Haunters do you think there are? There might be like 5 in the world. And same with just so many of the reverse holos in the set or the holos. So if you think there aren't that many Charizard, I should just show it off. Why don't we show off the PSA pop for the evolution set? So one of the things that's also true about the XY era is people weren't grading that much back then, because it wasn't a thing yet. I mean, it was, but it wasn't like you did it and then you made a living from it. You know what I mean? So Mr. Augustus, he said, show me my bag. And I said, make me. Here's Adam Vinzen. Here we go, Augustus Bushman. The man who lives in the bush. Charmeleon, Magikarp. Oh, Gyarados. Volcarona, Rayquaza, Pipichu, Misty, Machamp, Dugtrio, Mewtwo. There you go. We haven't seen a Charizard come out of XY Evolutions in a little while. Okay. XY Evolutions, let's go do a little case study of the PSA pop on XY Evolutions. This music is the printer music, I guess, from Gold and Silver. I didn't even know it existed. Game Boy Printer, that's what it's called. Okay, no more of that. Okay, so we're going to look at XY evolutions. You can see a whopping 59,000 cards have been graded. And in fact, when you search for Charizard, there are a lot of Charizards graded. So here it is, the Charizard Holo. That's what everyone wants, Charizard Holo. But look, even though there's like 12,000 graded right here in this chunk of 8s and 9s, there's only 264, oh, that's so loud. There's only 264 10s. And that's actually better than a lot of these Sword and Shield era Charizards, including the Sun and Moon Charizard SV49, who's at like 5,000 or some crazy number. There's only 264. That's quite collectible in my opinion. So we also have, here's the reverse foil. Now there's more of the reverse foils that came back 10. There's almost 1,000 of them. All right, so that's a much bigger number. Here's the regular EX with 800. Here's the Mega Charizard EX with 1,800. And here's the full art. I think this one has the most. Yes, has a population of 3,750. Okay, but that's just the Charizards. There's a lot of other cards in this set. Like, let's see. Let me pick another one. Let's say you just wanted to finish the holographics in this set. There's, let me think, Zapdos, Gyarados. Let's just see the Gyarados real fast. Gyarados reverse foil. There's only 57. Wow. Let's try Zapdos. Okay, Zapdos. Zapdos reverse foil and holo. There's only 52 and 48. That's not very many at all. What other holos are in this set that look really nice? I'm trying to remember. Chansey. Oh, right. Somebody mentioned there's one Chansey now, right? So here's Chansey. And you can see for the reverse foil, there are 21 of them. Almost none. Nobody graded them. Nobody bothered. And then for the 10s, there is a single Chansey that managed to grab 10. Just one. Moltres. Moltres isn't in the set. Reverse holo Weedle. We can look up Weedle just for fun. So reverse holo Weedle. There is exactly one reverse holo Weedle 10. Just one from this set. Clefairy. Oh yeah, Clefairy. Okay, Clefairy's in here. So Clefairy holo. There are 3 Clefairy holos in the entire set. Just 3. Hitmonchan's 1, Machamp's 1. Now, I don't think the Machamp will ever be too valuable, unfortunately. That's because that Machamp artwork is too popular. It's too graded. There's too many of them. So Hitmonchan reverse holo. Only 13 of them. Very, very few, in fact. Mewtwo. Oh, Mewtwo is actually a great one. There is a Mewtwo in this set, like a Mewtwo holo. So here we go. Mewtwo, reverse Mewtwo. We want regular Mewtwo holo. Okay, it must be this one. They just call it Mewtwo. No, that doesn't seem right. Oh, is there no Mewtwo holo in this set? There's no Mewtwo holo in this set. Right. But so for the reverse holo, there's only 54 of them. And he's a fantastic looking card. And here's the full art Mewtwo. He's a bit more popular. There's 600 of him, so he's not as crazy of a pull. Actually, it makes me wonder, how's the Dragonite doing? All right. So the Dragonite full art is about 800, so he's also pretty populated. How about the Mew holo? I feel like the full arts, the thing is with the full arts, they're actually not too terrible to grade. Here's the Mew holo, and there's only 48 of them. So there's plenty of cards from the set where the pop is actually quite low. They're just hard to grade. And then there's other cards. The full art seem to get plenty of their grades. But, you know, as crazy as that sounds, like, oh, wow, 800 of those. Let's go look up SV4, let's see, whatever, Hidden Fates. There we go. I was looking for the words. Hidden Fates. I'm like leaning way over to do this. Here we go. So Hidden Fates, you saw the hub. Don't look. Hidden Fates actually has more cards graded, 70,000. And the craziest part is way more of them actually came in as 10s. Okay, so look at the Charizard over here. There's 3,000 of them. That's the SV49 Charizard. And I think all Charizards from this set are graded a ton. Let's see. Charmander, Charmeleon, Full Art GX. Charizard GX has 2,000. So the idea that XY Evolutions is maybe less collectible than, let's say, one of the other modern sets, I don't think that's necessarily true. And what's cool about XY Evolution is you could open, it's unlikely, but you could open a holographic Charizard from that set that pulls a 10. And those guys go for, I think, is something like just around $3,000, which is pretty good. And when you compare that to the SV49 Charizard from Hidden Fates, he goes for around $900. So you would be better off with the holographic Charizard from Evolutions. Okay. So, oh, I love this music. We're missing out on the best music. Dragon's Den. Wait, it's ending. Let's restart it. All right. Arturo Perez. This time I get a Silver Lance Snipe. Hey, mister, should I get a magnifying glass to pre-grade my cards? Good question. You could get a magnifying glass. Only one Caterpie reverse foil. So there's a lot of cards in the XY Evolution collection where there's just not a lot of 10s of that card. So nobody really has a full collection of XY Evolutions. That's my point. Nobody really is sitting around on a PSA 10 completed collection. Probably just a few guys, like maybe TCA Gaming. I don't even think so. I don't even think he has it because, again, there's only one of those chances. I don't know who graded it, but there's only one of them. Ethan Stanfield. 3 Star Wars, 3 Chilling Reign. All right, 1, 2, 3. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Look at these. I'm waiting for 10 blisters of Chilling Reign. The amount of graded Charizards is so high, and the number of 10s is so low, that no one will bother buying them, and the price probably won't shift that much. What are you talking about? Are you talking about evolution packs? People open evolution packs all the time on this channel. Steep. I did, Elon. I just didn't see him put it in my bag, so I'm trying my hardest to hope he sees this. What? Mr. Ryan? What did we do wrong, Mr. Ryan? Sleep. Will my slab be in my bag? Yes. Yes. The way it works is all slabs sit in a organized alphabetical box, and they are separated from your bag because they wouldn't fit on the shelf. All right, here we are. So, Ethan, 3 Star Wars for Ethan. Elon is trying to be you, mister. No! Wait, what? Did I read that wrong? Look at this. The Emperor Boba Fett. Ah! It's the sexy bikini babe. She's looking very submissive and breedable today. All right, and what do we have here? God, dude, he's so ugly. Your typical guy, your typical girl. Guys are so much uglier. All right, there we go. Pack number 2. So we got R2-D2, C-3PO, Yoda, Lando, Leia, the checklist, cover art, and Obi-Wan. All right, that's pack number 2. Come on now. There it goes. Did you know kangaroos also use their pouches to carry food? What? What a clever use of a pouch. Cover art, cover art, cover art. There seems to be a bunch of cover arts. Oh, another sexy card. You got the sexy Leia card. Could this be the sexiest Leia card? Oh, my lord. Boop. All right. Nothing crazy on those last 2 packs. The last 2 cards. Very nice. 2 out of 3 packs had sexy cards for you. How about the Chilling Reign? Beedrill. Volcanion. Oh, Mr. Ethan. Your favorite modern set is this one. Here's Hatrim. All right. Woo! So Ethan says he already has a bag. Let's go hunting for Ethan's bag. Dion uses sleep. Here we are, Ethan Stanfield. Ethan, silly Ethan, tricks are for kids. Ethan, looks like you got a tough pack of Hidden Fates last time. When will I have Ultra Prisms again? When I remember to get some Ultra Prisms. Now we have Carter Herman, 3 more Silver Lance. You got it, Carter. Uh-huh. Sneep. Those are sneeped up. Here's a Lichen Rock. How's the line tonight? I don't think it's too bad tonight. Frostlass. And a cold one. That's for Carter Herman. Oh, Mr. Carter. Here's your 2 hollows. Codes, question mark? Oh my gosh, it's the champion music. Alexander Hewitt, 10 more Chilling Reign. You got it, Alexander. It's Tuesday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's Tuesday, isn't it? All right, let me grab this. Do people actually play the Code Card Online Pokemon thing? Yeah. Nintendo hosts tournaments and everything, if you didn't know that. You could actually get into the Pokemon game online. Fresh box, shake my head. Hey, Mr. What Do? What's up, man? All right, that's 10 packs. Father, I'm scared. What? Do you think Logan Paul will upload Pokemon again soon, or is he out of the hobby? He probably doesn't want to turn his YouTube channel into a Pokemon card channel, so we'll probably occasionally see a Pokemon card video from him. That's my suspicion. I don't think he's out of the hobby. I think Pokemon cards for him have probably been an easy moneymaker. I don't see why he would leave. See. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right. You ready? We got Flaffy, Serena. You know, it's actually pretty important for Logan Paul to have his cards remain valuable and go up in value. I'm sure he will do whatever he has to do to make sure that comes true. Here's Blissey. Whoopah! Will Skystream become cheaper after some time? The secret answer to that is yes. Pretty much anything that just launches is most expensive just as it launches. Then it starts to dip down in price. And then after a while, after a long period of time, it starts to go up in price again. So after about a year, it starts to go up in price again. For a great example, the Sword and Shield base set, it used to be quite cheap, and it went up in price, and now it's still up at that price. Metagross is Metagross. Ew. Nothing crazy in those 10 packs this time. Mr. Alexander Hewitt, I'm sorry, man. All right. Mister, have you been watching the Olympics? I have not been. I just been working. Logan is sitting on all those boxes. Dude is chilling. Yeah. He could go after more cards even. Devin Kawamura, 1 in the new large and 1 Hidden Fates. You got it. There you go, Devin. And one Hidden Fates. All right, we need a new Hidden Fate, so I'll be right back. Where would I place the Hidden Fates, in fact? Here they are, under these McDonald's. Ow. Here we are. Could someone explain the $40 large to me? You have a 1 in 19 chance to pull a Gym Challenge booster pack out of those large. Should I get my Hollow Foil Delta Species Blastoise from Crystal Guardians grading even though it's not in the best shape? It's up to you. Grading is getting more and more expensive, so I would only do it if you really feel like it. What time do I wake up? Well, today I woke up at 12:30. I went to sleep at about 7 o'clock p.m., and I woke up at about 12:30 a.m., but then of course, I had to spend some time with my wife. She wasn't going to allow me to just go straight to work. So I had to spend some time with her. She's all mopey because her family left. So let's see, one Hidden Fates. There we go. And then I finally got the stream put together and started up for 2 a.m. And that's where we are now. Do you think you'll have Star Wars at Christmas time? Maybe. I mean, it might be different Star Wars than what we have right now. Here's Gyarados. You did it, mister. That's a lovely Gyarados. All right, Gyarados. Just making sure, did I by chance miss Dennis Hammer's pack? Not yet. I've not opened Dennis Hammer's. So this is for Devin Kawamura. Oh, right. You're in the overflow box. James O'Brien, one Opus 1 pack and one Ghost Rare from the past. All right, here we go. One Ghost of the past. Ooh. You pumped out so much TikTok content yesterday. Yeah, I made 10 videos yesterday. What was going on was I was supposed to be asleep, but I was awake because my wife needs me to sign some paperwork for selling our condo. However, we did not get the paperwork done because she couldn't get a hold of somebody from the bank that she needed to talk to in order to finish the paperwork. So I just, hey, there's a Tifa. What the? There's a Tifa common? Who's Dancer? I don't know. Mime. X-Death Hero. Barrett, Yag, Bartz, and Cloud of... Oh, we're going to have to keep Cloud of Darkness, too. What do you think? Cloud of Darkness. Mommy's Milk, I think. So we're going to put Cloud of Darkness over here. Mommy's Milk. Wow, you're pulling all the waifus this time. We got Tifa. Holy. Mommy's Milk. There you go. Hey, that's not a bad round in my opinion. You got some sexy cards here. This guy's kind of cool, but he don't got the biddies. Waifu. All right, and then for your Ghost Rare, you have Meteor Black Comet Dragon. And no other Ghost Rare. Mama. Okay, James O'Brien. You're right over here. I think that was a decent pack. Cloud of Darkness. I don't know, guys. I can't see anyone wanting that card. So I just want to point out, by the way, that means in Opus 1, the Tifa card, there must be a holographic version of her. And also Cloud of Darkness, there's a holographic version of Cloud of Darkness somewhere. Nicholas Jarrett. I have a bag, 2 Eevee Heroes, and a Silver Lance. You got it. 2 Eevee Heroes, 1 Silver Lance. Ooh. Where can you find the 25th anniversary? This is Nicholas. Can I keep Eevee if you find any? I know he's bulk. Yes, yes. Good thing you caught me. There we go. Oh, look, it's Sandaconda. All right, we also have not an Eevee. And Glaceon. How many followers do you have on TikTok? It's still banned in India. I have about 80,000 followers for TikTok. That's for Nicholas. Jarek, let's go find Nicholas' bag. Nicholas's bag. Here we are. Oh, Nicholas. Thank you so much, Nicholas. This is still Pokemon Gold? Wow. Alex PSX says, cut to NBA Panini Contenders. Oh my god, dude. Alex, you could have opened so many Pokemons by now. So here's one. Do I have any more? Yes. Alex is out of control over here. Can I have the Luca if it's cut? Oh my god. All right, we've got 2 contenders. And why don't we update this to say 129. And we'll grab the scissors. Here's the Great Destroyer of cards. If I stuck my finger in there, you think it could cut my finger? So, let's see what you get. The real jaws of death. All right, there they are. Mr. Reed Russ's comment. What do you say? I can't read half of these. Giannis. There's a Giannis. Zach Levine. Who's that guy? How's it going, Russ? D'Angelo Russell. Ooh. A cold one. All right, pack number 2. Let's cut up near here so we can properly read them. It still takes a lot of power to cut through these cards. But the nice thing is I'm not worried about these scissors going dull. All right. Fred, Christian, Kelly, Devont, Yusuf, Rudy, Marvin, Nicola Vu something. So that's your expensive card in the back. I think that's a cold pack too. So I would say those are 2 cold packs. There you go. So you guys can have me snip through any Pokemon card pack or sport pack or whatever you want now. Because we have very powerful scissors and I can cut straight through the whole pack. Okay. Now we've got Uriel. He says 1 General Mills. Here we got a General Mills. I find it interesting people are having some attention on these Final Fantasy packs. He wants an Opus 11 pack. That's the Tifa pack. So you can get this Tifa artwork out of this pack. I have a bag in the Z-Box. Sounds good. Snip your foreskin. How do you guys feel about circumcision? Barbaric, antiquated, religious practice of the past? Or totally cool and not mutilation in modern 2021? What are you guys' thoughts on it? For or against? Foreskin or against it? Here we go. How's it going? Anything new happened? All the new things happened and you missed it, Russ. Ooh, here's a hot pack. You got hits. Tim sacrificing cards to the Pokegods. No opinion. Cut it off just like I cut all my packs. Oh my god. Pikachu. Against parents making big decision for their child without consent. That's right. That's how I feel about it. You know, if somebody really wants to do that, just let them do it when they're a little older. You know what I mean? is healthy for you. That's actually that is not true. It's not factual. What do they call that when a rumor becomes believed in? That is a conspiracy. I don't think that's the right word. A myth. Yes, it is a myth that it is healthy for you. Fake news. Sprite. Here's Mana. Here's Mana. It is a myth. Clavat. Letolus. Thief. Oh, Pandemonium Hollow. Whoop. And here's Talika, Zach, Pandemonium again, and Dandrine. Smagma is not a myth. That's right. Wait, Slugma? Why are we talking about Slugma again? My girlfriend works with old people and they get infections. Ew. Man, clean your peepees, guys. Jesus Christ. All right. I'll go ahead and sleeve this one up for you, too. Mr. Uriel. There we go. And where's Uriel's bag? Well, I never clean my peepee and I never get an infection. See? Proven false, guys. Woohoo! My birthday's in 6 days. Russ! How are we going to celebrate your birthday, Russ? It's birthday, Russ. Gotta go play the game now? My sword does not need a sheath. I won't even get into the worst form of circumcision. Some babies get herpes from religious people doing the deed violation. He's talking about when the, what do they call the rabbi or something like that? When he like sucks blood out of the cut pee-pee. Really weird stuff. In my opinion, very weird. Maybe we've got some people who are of the Jewish heritage and they go, that's not weird, that's normal. Talking like if they don't have it circumcised, they're more prone to getting infection on the pee-pee chew. Yeah, again, I've heard constantly that is not true. It is a myth. And I have no clue. I guess we could go have like an actual research on it. It's such a horrible thing. But again, let me point something out. So when it comes to snipping off the end of your pee-pee, you can definitely do that at the age of 18 rather than having your parents make a decision about what you do with your pee-pee, you know what I mean? So that's definitely something that should be left to the 18-year-old, not to the parent. Next up, we got Tim Frazier. It's Asian Tim. What's up, man? He wants 6 Eevee Heroes. Oh, anything for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we are. You're prone for an infection if you're dirty. I'm highly educated in this, says Big T. What does Big T say? Big T said... I don't know if he said anything else. But you guys are like, yeah, if you let it get dirty, it gets bad. That's true for your butthole, too, but we don't trim our butt cheeks off to keep our buttholes clean, you know what I mean? You better be wiping your cheeky hole. He says, so... Here we go. Your booty cheeks are prone to infection if you don't wipe them. Eevee Heroes or Skystream? There is no Skystream. What about the nerve endings that get cut? Say bye-bye to those nerve endings. Here's Umbreon. Anyone who wasn't snipped down there knows exactly what I'm talking about, because you can feel plenty with that. They won't circumcise in hospital unless you give baby a vitamin K shot. What? Females generally aren't into uncircumcised for the most part either. It's Pee-Pee-Chew. Aw, he's so cute. Hashtag cutting stream. The great cut debate. Here's Espeon. Espeon, Mon. Vitamin K makes baby blood 100 times thicker than adults. Oh, is that because the baby can't handle the bleeding? All right, here's the Espeon. And one more pack. And it's cold. Woo! All right, and we'll toss this over here. So that's for Tim Frazier. It's a fun topic, guys. You guys are weird. It's just a pig in a blanket, says Travasso. More like a caterpie in a cocoon, please. Can we use proper pronouns here? I need to only get circumcised again. Mr. Only on one side. Take a poll. I bet they choose circumcised. Circumcision can lead to developmental effects from the baby withstanding a lot of pain at such an early age. Oh, you mean like it can affect them psychologically? Really? Like traumatized baby? Never heard of that. They say he needs vitamin K to thicken blood so he doesn't bleed. Huh. Next up, we got Andrew Malolan. Hello, mister. One chilling pain. A chilling pain? Let the peepees keep their hats. Let the cobras keep their hoods. One chilling pain. One towering perfection. I shipped out recently, so I'll need a new bag. Sounds good, Andrew. I don't think it matters as long as they can still use string shot. Well, now, I think it does matter, though, when it comes to whether or not you gave consent to your parents to cut the end of your pee-pee off. You know what I mean? So it's easy to dismiss it as, like, not that big of a deal. But, you know, I think for some guys it is actually quite a large deal, depending on how big you are. Here's Clara. I'm just kidding. All right, Mr. Malolan. I said that right. Andrew Malolan. You got one card, and it's Clara. And I heard she has a strong opinion about this, too. Clara, you're not even a boy. You can't have an opinion. This is a boy's topic. Definitely something I wanted done to my baby for aesthetics, but I refused the vitamin K shot. So he's uncircumcised now. So here's Andrew. Malolan. The skin is there for a reason, says Carb. Yeah, actually, I heard that the skin does a good job of keeping out infectious diseases and stuff like that. That's the whole point of it. It's actually meant to be there for protective reasons. Andrew, it wasn't there on accident. We evolved to have that there, and then we started cutting it off. We said, wait a second, cut that little piece of skin off. Did you know what they do with the foreskin? They inject it into that one lady's face. What's her name again? Her name is, I don't remember. Oh, it's that one actress who I can't stand. I don't remember her face. She was on like Ellen or something talking about it. She's talking about having baby foreskin injections into her face. Yes, Miss Bullock's. Should I let him keep or should I bring something? Sandra Bullock, that's right. She was the one who said that she had baby foreskin injected onto her face or something. And it was about the creepiest thing ever. Ben Stiller eats them all. Just ask me for his P.O. Oh my God. God, we're weird. Humans, it's like humans are, we're so smart, but at the same time, not that smart at all. So weird. All right. Sylvester Sands, Star Wars. Also, can my Chewbacca get a grater? I have a bag, says Sylvester Sands. I was doing it for the one guy because he was about to ship, okay? When your Chewbacca is ready to get shipped, I'll take a look at your bag and determine if it's necessary, okay? So here we go, Mr. Sylvester. Here we go, Mr. Sylvester. Your laugh is comparable to a rat. That's right, guys. Lots of rats laugh. Eating baby pee-pees has anti-aging effects. Sounds like crazy voodoo to me. Sounds like crazy Hollywood voodoo. Who remembers that fetus episode of South Park where the guys abused that stem cell research stuff? To grow back the pee-pee for Mr. Garrison, or... I'm trying to remember. Dude, they make so much stuff. Tyler says, just woke up. So here's Vader and Obi-Wan fighting. Here's Darth Vader in his helmet. Oh, you ordered 2 packs. I need to get a second one. Luke Skywalker at home. Here's the henchman from Mr. Jabba the Hutt. Yoda looking pretty old. Lando. Yoda early concept and Star Wars cover art. Online school is finally over. No! Now you'll have to go into real person school? Forget about that, mister. Are we allowed to order sealed packs to be shipped? Yeah, you can have that done. Oh, gosh dang it. This pack's like fighting me so much. There we go. How much for Charizard? $2. All right, here we go. Pack number 2. Early concept Yoda, almost as bad as early concept Mew. Almost. Sneep. So this is also for our friend Sylvester Sands. Philosophy is extremely underrated as to its importance now. Nah, I took philosophy in school, and I completely disagree. It's a bunch of voodoo mama juju and a bunch of guys who don't change their diapers often enough, and they think that philosophy is important. You know, it's basically like, ooh, who am I? Where's the human race? Are we conscious? Are we robots? And where do we go when we die? It's like borderline religious stuff, and it is honestly, in my opinion, not all that important. Jabba the Hutt. We got Rancor and Darth Vader. Like, you can sit around thinking all day, but for human beings, at the end of the day, you're going to eat, you're going to sleep, you're going to have babies, and then you're going to die. Okay? And that's it. And all that thinking did nothing for you. You know what I mean? If you get down to it, that's all that happens. Eat, sleep, die. Mount Moon. I'm going to jump ahead. That one's really loud. So, he says he has a bag. Let's go find it, Mr. Sylvester. It's definitely borderline religious stuff, but I think it does help you. Nothing wrong about it. If you can self-reflect on your behavior and change it for the better, then why not? I guess. I mean, maybe the problem for me is I got to the philosophy class, and I thought it was a bunch of stinky guys who thought too highly of themselves. Oh, I'm a philosopher. I'm so smart. And then when I actually read it, it was a bunch of made-up language to say really simple ideas. They're not complicated ideas, but they would come up with like all kinds of made-up words in order to say it in a more complicated way. And it helps nothing as far as I can tell. Bro, what if there's no spirits, no souls? What if we're all just material, bro? I'm gonna write a whole book on that. And it's like, okay, you know, and nothing comes out of it anymore. And anything useful that could have come out of philosophy, we already have that now. It's called science, and science is useful. But you know, science won't solve your broken marriage, but science is useful. Philosophy is just like, bro, what if we're just like perfect forms and imperfect forms? Wow, that's so important. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you're gonna eat, you're gonna sleep, maybe you're gonna have sex, and then you're gonna die someday, and that's it. That's it. You don't. I mean, I can't see philosophy really producing more. Maybe it helps you think. It didn't help me think. Actually, it helped me think that philosophy was kind of overrated and dumb. We should change, you know, if you change the name of the study to thinky stuff. So if we got rid of the word philosophy, you know how you associate philosophy with like guys in togas and super smart guys? Thinky stuff. If we change the word philosophy to thinky stuff, nobody would respect it at all anymore. It's just the word philosophy makes you think that you're really smart. Oh wow, he's so philosophical. He's taking philosophy. Yeah, I got my degree in philosophy. I'm very philosophical. Now, if you change the word to thinky stuff, which is what it is, it sounds stupid right away. You're like, oh, that's dumb. Why are we wasting time on this? And you could go into all kinds of philosophical whatever junks. You can take it anywhere you want because that's all it is in the end, is thinky stuff. And in the past, thinky stuff, it helped us develop science, you know, so that was great. But like modern 2021 thinky stuff, there's not a lot that isn't already talked about to death on the internet, and nothing that's, in my opinion, particularly important at this point. There are more modern philosophers that didn't wear togas. That's true. Nietzsche, or whatever his name is, Mister, what you just described as modern day physics, go down that rabbit hole one day. It's all BS. I don't know if I agree with that. You're probably talking about like theoretical physics or something like that. Next up, we got Rodolfo, which, by the way, I didn't say I was a fan of that either. 5 Towering Perfections. You got it. Mister, do you have kids? I got like 20 kids, bro. Let's get these Towering Perfections open. I never liked philosophy. I was forced to take it in school. It was my least favorite subject. All the guys there, they looked like they didn't shower, which I probably shouldn't accuse them of because, you know, a lot of computer scientists didn't seem like they showered either. So I shouldn't say that because I was in school for computer science and they also looked like they didn't shower. Same with the math guys. They looked like they just didn't like to take a shower or go out. But they had a certain arrogance to them that the computer science guys didn't have. Like the computer science guys would be arrogant in a different way. They would be arrogant in the way where they'd go, yeah, I'm going to get a $100,000 a year job. And you'd be like, okay, so this guy, he fancies himself because he's going to be wealthy. But the philosophy guys are like, I have a superior intelligence to you. I think about things so deep. I'm so deep, you couldn't even begin to understand how deep I am. You know, that was the philosophy guys, and every time it made me want to throw up. And they were all over the place. If you took a philosophy class, they would be there talking like, yes, I suppose. They would be like, but actually, you know what I mean? I couldn't take it. Actually, what if this? I couldn't take it. It would drive me nuts. I'm in philosophy as an elective in my online schooling. It's Intro 101, and my teacher is definitely arrogant, especially with his responses, with his huge words. I'm an A student. That's right. I did well in philosophy, by the way. I graded easily. You know why it's so easy to grade well in philosophy? Because none of the ideas are complicated, and it's all just thinky stuff that you can come up with. So all you got to do is be good at writing. You don't have to be good at, like, I don't know, you don't have to be like super intelligent to score well in philosophy, unless it's like vocabulary and something like that. Then you got to memorize the made-up words. So memorizing the made-up words is part of a philosophy class. But then if it's just like, take this guy's thoughts further. Oh, but what if we're all just shape-shifting aliens or something like that? Oh, this guy could be a philosopher for sure. For sure. You know what I mean? And then your grade's an A all of a sudden. So I couldn't take it. It was driving me nuts. Philosophy. I scored well in it. I was required to take it. And it made me want to cry every time. I would look at my wife. She was my girlfriend back then. I'd be rolling my eyes the entire class every time they talked about anything. Cold. That was a straight cold round, Mr. Rodolfo Gonzalez. I apologize, man. You got a straight cold round of Towering Perfection. Let's see if the Eevee Heroes are a little hotter. Here's Fleur Jazz. Yeah, I would rank philosophy near the bottom for the classes I enjoyed taking. I think philosophy, it might be my least favorite subject. I just couldn't take it anymore. It was like listening to a girl talk. You ever run into a girl and she doesn't have anything interesting at all to say, but she thinks she has something really interesting to say, and she will get mad at you if you don't listen? It's basically like that. And I wanted to cry every time I went to class, because it's like, I can't believe I have to sit through another hour of philosophy. Randall Miller. Rodolfo, you had a tough round, man. Did I throw in the bonus card? I think I did. Let me throw in another one. Bonus! By the way, not all girls do this. Just some girls. What did you study in school? I went to school for computer science. And I didn't always enjoy all the computer science classes either. But at least I was like, okay, this is a skill. You know what I mean? I felt like I was learning to do something. I did not feel that way. You need a new bag. Let me get you a new bag. I did not feel that way with philosophy at all. I didn't feel like I was learning a skill at all. Mister, you're right. I just Googled famous philosophers, and they do look like they stink. Derek, do you know when you will get my lily back? I think your lily will return within 1 or 2 weeks. Okay, so they got to ship it back to me now. I wanted to do computer science, but couldn't stand the math. You know, and even when you're done with the math, if you're really just doing like back-end coding, it really is just like math all day, even though you're not doing direct math. It's kind of like math and building, you know, like you'll build using pieces that are already pre-built, but then you've got to set them up in a highly logical way. Strictly logical way is probably the right term. And sometimes you directly do math because it requires math for something to work or function. So if you don't like math, you won't like back-end coding, but you might enjoy other aspects of technology. There's other jobs like website design and stuff like that. That might be fun. Rodolfo, there's more of an artistic side to working with technology, right? And those jobs can pay pretty well. So don't give up if you want to work in technology. By the way, our music ended. Let me go find some new music. So here's Rainbow Road. Oh, man. I did coding for MySpace. Chew on my nuts, gang. I'd rather know how to garden and farm than spend my time in La La Land. Math or meth? My opinion is different depending. Math is the worst, says Cheese. Yeah, but you know, the math classes, in my opinion, were not as bad as the philosophy classes, because I was sitting there in philosophy kind of like annoyed that I was spending money to have some guy talk to me in an arrogant manner, and I was around all these arrogant students, and I don't know. And you know, another funny thing is they seemed super defensive about philosophy. They're like, Wow, this is so important. You know, nobody else had an air of maybe like self-importance than the philosophy class. And I almost wonder if they were like in there with the knowledge, knowing that philosophy degrees are some of the least valuable degrees you can go get. And maybe they had a feeling like they needed to justify their own degree, because you didn't have this feeling of desperation to try and prove how important your subject was when you're in computer science. Everyone was just there to do the work. But you would get that right away in the philosophy class. Like everyone was like, wow, this is so deep. I can't believe this. Wow, I really get that. I'm so smart. I was like, ugh! I couldn't take it. I just couldn't take it. It was driving me nuts. And I could probably talk for like another hour about how much I hate philosophy. But let's go ahead and open Mr. Jeremy Helmstadter's 3 live custom boosters for Shining Fates. You got it. Here it goes. We got 1. It's Articuno, number 2. Hey, that's Blaine's Growlithe. That's pretty cool, actually. Blaine's Growlithe. What's the most valuable Japanese set? Mom, Mister's talking about codes. Yes, that's the issue. Give those kids. Here we are. Yeah, I would rank philosophy up. And Drowsy. Oh, but this Drowsy is in bad condition. Here, let me toss you a different card. I didn't realize he was in bad condition, probably. Here is a Galarian Moltres. Can I still buy it? You sure can, Cheese. Didn't Rome fall to inflation? It was a complex number of things, actually, that Rome fell to. Shining Fates. 4 of them for for Jeremy Helmstadter. Mr. Jeremy, I apologize. That's 3 cold packs and live customs. Let's see what kind of Shining Fates you pull. I delegate philosophy to Homer Simpson. How much political say should the richest people have? What? But Mom, I want codes. Snip. I'm going to watch how high write me out. I dislike the silver sleeves. The X-Files has the real truth. That's right. You get better philosophy out of the X-Files TV show. All right, Jeremy Helmstadter. I would seriously not be who I am today if it wasn't for philosophical thoughts. Well, you know, I could say the same thing for religion. That's not necessarily a good thing either. For example, let's say somebody committed suicide or a terrorist bombing, or maybe they refused medical help that would have saved their life or saved their child's life. And the reason they did all that was because they read some guy's goofy book, Here's How to Live Life, and they believed it to their misfortune, and it actually messed their whole life up. So there's people who ruin their lives on religion. And I would say along those same lines, you can make that same mistake with philosophy, because it gets into your head and you're like, wow, that's so smart. Is it? Is it really? I don't feel like it's that smart at all. I read all the stuff, I got the A's, and I didn't feel like most of it was that smart. I felt like a lot of it is sort of like, I felt like a lot of it is for people who are very good at being passive, you know, not really committing to getting things done. And it's very easy to be passive and to think that you're doing a lot because you're in your head. But the reality is you're in your head and you're not doing anything. You know what I mean? So I'd like to see somebody get something done based on some sort of philosophy. Do something powerful and meaningful for society with philosophy. But that's the thing. I don't think you really can. There's not much to do. Like, you could tell them, here's some thinky stuff. I've been thinking a lot. But I don't really know what that would lead to. Maybe like self-loathing, maybe. I have no clue. So Jeremy Helmstadter, did you know we're all just material things? Oh, wow. That's really not useful at all. We're actually ghosts. Have you thought about the 4th dimension? How much did my Lily get upcharged? It's not too much. No. It is a lot, actually. I told you in Discord it was like $100, and I can get you a receipt for that as well. Okay, so I'll show you the receipt for the upcharge. Jeremy Helmstadter, Mary did pretty good. She got a 10 on her Lily, her Battle Day Lily. So Jeremy Helmstadter, I'm going to put you back in the overflow. Next up, we got Team Rocket Grunt. He says, let's get another reverse holo for $20. 1 live custom. Oh my God. Oh! PSA 10 SV90. This is for Team Rocket Grunt. SV90. Snipe. Shrine of Punishment. Look at that shrine. All right. Wow, you've gotten very lucky on these. You might like Adam Smith. He explained a lot about free markets and why they are ethical and how great freedom is. No, I only believe in living under a rock. Team Rocket Grunt. Well, you know, that's the thing. A lot of philosophical ideas, a lot of the most interesting ones happened a long time ago. And the modern ones are all just kind of like, what else is there to think about? It's all been thought about. You know, a lot of these ideas have already been thought about at this point. Is there a reason why you stream so late? Mr. Above Expectation, just so that I can get you to ask me that question. All right. So next up, we have Dontrell Davis, who says, send my top 3 in the Machamp to CGC, says Dontrell. Okay, sounds good. Let me grab your bag. The top 3 in your Machamp. So here's the Machamp. Top 3, well, Aerodactyl should go. Ooh, that's a tough decision, man. So I would have to know the value of all these. But I would say these two, even if they graded 10, these are just trainer cards and won't go for a lot. Golden Octillery is kind of nice. Umbreon Darkrai 9 would be great, but if this comes back 8, it won't be. Man, it's hard to say. I'm going to say the Umbreon Darkrai and the Charizard. So I think those are your best cards. Cheese has no Pokeballs. Come on, Cheese, get it together. The one downvote is a philosophy major. Excuse me. Oh, man. I inhaled wrong there. Okay, let's get your name on it. The issue isn't recognizing the issues, rather finding out how to solve them. The only way I see it is something like a civil war at this point with all the division. Oh, you're talking about religion. Cheese! Oh, thanks for renewing your membership, Mr. Cheese. Cheese, you got to get that rocket ball. Porn has even been in armies' conflicts to demoralize resistance. What are we talking about? Are we talking about whether or not porn is good or bad now? Is that what this is? All right, Mr. Dontrell. It's a big order. So he is sending his cards off to grade. Talking about social issues. Yes. Dontrell Davis. Well, I would mandate adult entertainment for everyone. I think that would solve all the issues. I'm joking, of course. I only feel like I need to say that because there'd be somebody in here saying, I can't believe he said that. Pretty sure philosophy is to change perception of your own reality and what your life is supposed to mean, question mark. You know what? In the end, here's why all of that's so silly to me. In the end, you're going to eat, sleep, have sex, and die. You can think about it till the milk tanks come home. What if we're this? What if we're that? Blah, 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 blah. But it's very close to religion for me. There's all these religions out here, and then there's a bunch of extinct religions too. And they're all like, here's the origin of man. Here's what's right and wrong. Here's how things work, right? That's what religions do too. And it's all stinky poopy stuff to me because it's like, all right, and then you still wake up in the morning, you still go to work to make some money, you still have sex with your girlfriend, and then you still die when you get old. Didn't change a thing, not one thing. All it did was make you feel better or worse about yourself. And it wasted a bunch of your time thinking. Next up, we got Matthew Mangiello. 1 live custom, 2 Chilling Reign. Ooh, 1 live custom for Matthew. Serena, I'm sorry, Matthew. Gotta be me soon. What? Something like that happening seems unlikely. What? 2 Chilling Reign. This is the late night philosophy stream. Yeah, I know, Mangiello. You missed it by 1. He needs a new bag. You also started business. That's because you have a non-nihilistic philosophy. What? The sexual revolution was nothing but degenerating society. But we have OnlyFans now and dancing sexy girls on TikTok. How is gravity strong enough to keep water from falling off the southern hemisphere in his face, but not strong enough to stop a bird from flying? That's right. Here we go. We've got Pat to the Peak. Is the Earth flat is the question. And Volcarona Cinderace. Maybe it's just the way I think. I think I tend to think in terms of how is something useful to me. And philosophy would like rank really quickly. It would rank as not useful. Mr. Matthew, I apologize. That was a cold round. Team Rocket Grunt, you stole the slab. Cheese says, sexy girls dancing, I'm in. I just mean you believe in hard work. No, man, it's all for nothing. We're all material and nothing matters, bro. I read Nietzsche. I'm really smart now. You know what I mean? Matthew. Here's my philosophy. It's very easy to overthink and do nothing with your life. There you go. Philosophical TCC. Very easy to overthink things and get nothing done. And then you're sad. We'll see. This society is extreme and very radical and must have a reaction of the same caliber. What? Who's extreme? Extremely good at dancing on TikTok. James O'Brien says, 1 random UFC pack. You got it. All right. I'm grabbing a random UFC pack for Mr. James. Ooh. So these are really pricey, guys. He just opened a $160 booster of UFC. It's all simulation. Sneep. All right. My philosophy. Slugma. Good night, mister. Gonna go to sleep. To this stream, you have a soothing voice. What? All right. Time to pull. Time to pull the signature card. Are you ready? What if people thought cows were a god because the mushrooms that grew from their poop made them talk? Yeah, exactly. Wait, what? So we got Jack Hermanson. He looks pretty extreme. I think his philosophy is punch people in the face. Science, religion, and philosophy are all just competing worldviews. That's not true. Science makes airplane flies. Religion does not make airplane flies. Actually, religion makes airplanes fly into a building. Here's Stephen Thompson. And philosophy does not make airplanes fly either. Stephen Thompson. We got Brandon Moreno. Now, you could have a world philosophy that, oh, everything's just science. There is no conscious being who created the world. But I would say that falls under religion. Kevin Lee. Here's Vicente Luque. Did I say that right? Probably not. Science and philosophy are often compatible. I would say religion and philosophy are often compatible. That's because when it comes to philosophy, philosophy is just thinky stuff. So you could just cross it with anything and say you're getting philosophical. Here's Irene Aldana. Ooh. You've got Kamaru Usman. It's Mr. Usman. Okay, Usman. TJ Dilshaw. Who is she? I don't know. We'll look it up in a minute. Actually, we'll see if the card is a numbered card. It probably is. Who the F is that? Nice hut. Usman is a hitter. You got an Usman, man. Here's Alexander Gustafsson. Chaos Williams. Who names their kid Chaos? It's like, that's like a Marvel movie name for like a bad guy or something. Cub Swanson. And Mickey Gall. This stream's giving me a migraine. For the past 10 years, I've been studying the science of religion. That's a contradiction. There is no science to religion. The concept of religion is that religion requires you to believe things that can't be proven. Whereas science is, here's something you can prove over and over again. So they're in contradiction to each other. That's why we give them distinct names. There is no science to religion. I've learned a lot in quantum physics. Quantum physics, I actually also had to take quantum physics. Not like a direct class on it, but I had to learn about it in Calculus Physics 2. And I can tell you it has nothing to do with religious ideas. But maybe if you want to say there's no God, that would probably be a religious idea. But that would be, I'd throw that under the term religion. Oh, the Irene Aldana is out of 49, mister. Ooh. You did it, James. Woohoo! Another waifu down. Science or religion, that's a contradiction. Those two words put together makes no sense. Science today is religion and extremely fake, paid-off political angled trash. Well, again, for the guys who are like atheist going, hey, there is no God, just math, I would say that's a religious argument as well. So I would actually umbrella that under religion. But science is just when you take something that you can prove and you prove it over and over again. And then like you've got like theoretical physics and stuff like that where you're like, maybe this is how this works based on these things that we can prove. So that's theoretical physics. But when you step into the realm of saying like, there is no God, only science, now you're talking about religious stuff, thinky stuff. Got to catch all the waifus. Philosophy is just like religion because weak-minded people use it as a crutch to get through life. Tim nails it on the head, by the way. Tim Langendorfer, that is exactly how I felt in that philosophy class. There were all these like, you know, like dreadlock guys with beads around their neck, and they were all super weird. And that's what I meant by they were just strange, man. And they were extremely weird and arrogant about knowing stuff. And you could just tell, like, they would get into some subject that we were talking about. The second class I took was philosophy of mind. So I took, you know, philosophy 101, and then I took philosophy of mind. That was the second class. And they were like, this explains everything. It's like, does it? Or is it just more of your beliefs that have made up and there's no evidence for it at all? And thinking this way makes you feel like you've confirmed it, but all it really is just a rationalization for the things that you already believed. You know what I mean? Usman was a numbered card. Woohoo! You did it. I saw that. Ruben Aguilar says 4, Lost Thunder. You got it, Ruben. People are often trying to rationalize the things that they already believe. There's so much fake science. The amount of political agenda put into, say, researching archaic people is amazing. These world-leading scientists, literally in public, speak how they do research-based. Well, and you know, if they're in politics, that's the problem. It depends on how you're talking about science here, man. So if you're talking about measuring things, that's very scientific. You sit around measuring things. But when you get to the political level, all right, now you're trying to tell people what they are and aren't going to do and how money is going to be spent. And now you got to start justifying how you're spending that money or why. And you start saying, oh, because this will happen or that will happen. You know what I mean? So now you're starting to get into sort of this area where you're predicting things with science. And that's where all the controversy occurs. And, you know, the nice thing, at least with science, is the controversy occurs, and then over time, you kind of figure out who was right and who was wrong to a degree. Depends on exactly the topic we're talking about. But eventually you figure it out as science, you know, becomes more advanced. We get better measuring tools, or outcomes occur. And yeah, they will try to control a narrative one way or another. But you'll get actual results. You actually start to get measurements that come back and inform your opinion. You get data that comes back and informs your opinion. But then there's stuff always that is just sort of, again, is sort of in this realm of how do you feel about the results? How do you feel about the data? And I don't categorize that as science. I categorize that as like political opinions, religious opinions, you know, that kind of stuff, ideology. All right, so that's for Ruben Aguilar. Mr. Ruben. Oh, Ruben. My view is not to get 100% attached to anything and adapt to changes as they come. My view is to open up Pokemon cards and eat pizza, not tacos. I'll eat tacos too, actually. I'll just eat anything. I really enjoy food. So, Ruben. But if I had a choice. Do you need a new bag? He says, I have a bag. Ruben Aguilar. Ruben, did we put you in an overflow? Yes, we did. Here we are. Just eat taco pizza. There you go. A fusion of two great things. Fish tacos. You know, I don't think I've ever had fish tacos, but I do like fish. There we go. Mr. Ruben. Devin Kawamura. He says 1 XY evolutions. I just want to see you open some damn packs. Derek, how many genders exist? Only one gender, and it's called... There is only one gender. There is no male or female. Just men. Only men exist. It depends. What I was referring to was articles you find online. I think the best method is comparing each radical side. What? Sleep. TCC. What's up, Fallout Rangers? Good luck, Mr. Devin. Let's see what you pull. Devin's looking for that Charizard. Here's a Charmander. Hitmonchan. Here's an Arcanine. All right, you got Reverse Hollow Hitmonchan. He's looking pretty clean, actually. Nice. All right. Just the default gender. That's all we need. No, there is no Girls are made up by the government, guys, to control guys. There's only boys. Boys and men. That's all that exists. I think I learned there are 20-something. Whereas, imagine some people think the issue is doctors are meant to perpetuate normalcy, and when our society's normalcy is not good, it will lead to people. When I was a kid, it was too. Mr. is sure a communist. Poor wifey locked up in a cage. We're all 40-year-old men inside. That's true. And you just haven't discovered it yet because they've hidden this from you with brainwashing. Voice to men, says Jesus. Mr. Shutdown. Well, I wasn't shooting down Space Knights. I was just, you know, it's a subject that I also, I enjoy talking about immensely. So it's just, you know, I saw that science of religion and I got triggered, obviously. Science of religion, rabble, 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 rabble. That's, you know, that was me. Morning, mister. What's up, Marcia? Only one opinion allowed here. That's right. And that opinion is that Charizard's the most expensive Pokemon. I don't know why Charizard's so expensive. Everyone seems to collectively like him. Interesting how that works, right? There was no decision to have everyone like him, but everyone seemed to understand that he's the best and most expensive card. Religion had hijacked science with the teaching of evolution. What? You spelled Borbs wrong. I don't trust a lot of doctors now. I've had my own experiences. He doesn't trust doctors. We're going to have to report him on Facebook. Would we have pizza if we didn't have science? Then I'll let you know if I like science. Cheese says religion is a scam. I only like Charizard because he makes more money. That's right. If you don't do what my God tells you, you're not going to go to heaven. You're going to go to hell. You're going to have brimstone and fire. But if you put some money in this basket, you might be saved. So be sure to donate. God says you must tithe about 10% of your income. And it's not because I want money, it's because God wants you to share. Yeah, I don't really like religion too much. Obviously, I'm not a big fan. Dontrell. Let's see, we did Dontrell Davis already. James Rubin. Devin Kawamura. Alexander Ross, he says 4 packs of NBA contenders. I need a new bag. What's up, Alexander? Do we need Bill Nye? 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we are now sold out of contenders. No! Feels good watching the stream after, not only political, but if you think a certain way that's normal, they will try to control you. Do you have a shiny Weedle card? I wish that I had a shiny Weedle card, but I'm afraid I don't. So let me go mark the contenders as sold out. I am not hugely religious myself. Let's see. The problem with religion is you just make up anything you want, to be honest. And that's why there's so many religious beliefs, because they're all just sort of made up, aren't they? They can't all be right, so the majority of them have to be wrong. And once you realize the majority of them are wrong, you realize the majority of them are just made up. Sneep. And Sneep. Saving the children from their abusive father. We're in a simulation. Have you ever seen your neighbor bringing in groceries at the same time as you? It's the Matrix. All right, here we go. You ready? Sounds like that was due to incompetence on the doctor's side. Philosophy is just brain fodder, but also could be healthy. I tithe 10% of my income. I'm sorry. It goes straight to animal welfare organizations to helping people in need. Animal welfare, is that like to make sure the animals are plump right before I eat my hamburgers? Here's Jimmy, Eric, Colin, Demantis, Rudy, Marvin, Rudy Goldberg, and Nikola Vucevic. Did I say that right? All right, let's get these sleeved. This stream was hilarious. Philosopher's Re. It's time to cut the card. What? Don't let Alex near these contenders. There we go. I see you're also broken free from the Matrix. People need to wake up, man. I'm taking the blue pill. It's to save the dodo birds. Seth Curry. Maybe the dodo birds should have thought out their survivability before they ran into us. Andre. Seku. Jason. Davant. Joseph Nurkic. And Jamor Grizzlies. All right. Was it because they didn't feel like dealing with or had different opinions to the doctors? I'm like reading you guys' conversation. If I wore nail polish, no one would complain about the length of my nails. Sexism is rampant here. All right, next pack. What do we got? We've got Jarrett, Fred, Christian Wood, Kelly, DeAndre, Kyrie Irving. What is this? That is a jersey card, and it's Devin Vassell jersey. If philosophy doesn't matter, how do you explain the album Bangers by Miley Cyrus? Oh my God. Checkmate. And what do we have here? We have Jaden McDaniels. Look at this Jaden. Woohoo! All right. Next up, on your last pack, you pull James Harden, Bam, Kemba, Drew, Kyle Kuzma, Zion Williamson. Here's your Karl Anthony Towns and Lauri Markkanen. Markkanen. Boop. Miley Cyrus. And Zion Williamson. Do you remember when Joe bought you cookies? What? What's your opinion about happiness? It's great to be happy. That's my opinion. Very sophisticated. Very deep. Happiness is in a box of cookies. If a tree falls in the wood, does it make you stronger? If you chop the wood up, then yes, you would have to get stronger to chop it up. Is math related to science? All right, so all of this goes to our good friend, Mr. Alexander Ross, who needs a new bag. What's up, Alexander? I cut my hand opening mayonnaise. What is the philosophical view about this? It was all destined, Toro Teal. Happiness can be misleading due to more happiness being obtained through pain eventually. What? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, except eating poop. Graded English cards are 99% of the time more expensive than Japanese. All right, here we go. Alexander Ross. There we go. We'll put you in the A box, mister. What do you think of that? Now we have Augustus Bushman, 1 pack of Crimson Invasion. Please, sir. I have a bag, Easy Gyarados. That's right. Boo Shakalaka, Easy Gyarados. I'm currently cutting into a key of Coke. Oh, okay. You sure you want to incriminate yourself that way in the live stream? Here's Remoraid. Ah, man. 1 hollow Remoraid. That's for Augustus. Mr. Bushman. Boop. All right, there we go. I've been a 19-year-old for years and years. Ah, man, I wish we could stay young forever. 1 Eevee bag. I have a bag, and philosophy could be taken seriously in that we apply it every day. Will I put an amazing rare Glaceon, or will it be a waste of money again? Well, I would call that a financial decision. What you're trying to do in that case is you're trying to optimize your returns on something. So that's a financial decision. A philosophical decision would be like, should humans care about money? That would be a philosophical view. So, okay, so 1 Eevee. Let's get the Eevee opened. 1 pack of Eevee Heroes. Here we are. I'll switch to Pepsi, I guess. Here goes Saneep. Chupapi. Do you live in a place that gives free healthcare? Eldegoss. It was destined to occur. 1 Eldegoss. And here you go. My name is D's. D's Nuts. Open a box of Pokemon, says Davey. Why do you give away cards? Because I like you so much, mister. I'm not really fussed about money, just what it buys. I'm fussed about money and Pokemon. Eric says 1 live custom booster. This is for Eric Lovato. Oh, Eric, I'm sorry. Eric, that is a miss. Can I get Eric Lovato's bag? Give me a minute. Money can't buy happiness, but it can buy you lots of sex. Mary, I don't see the difference. All right, we'll go ahead and slide this in here. I'm just kidding. Of course there's a difference. Money's way better, for example. All right, so next we have SC Gaming. He says Towering Japanese. Now, he bought $50 worth, which is what? That's like, give me a second. You get 8 packs, Mr. SC Gaming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I already did Karina. What? Ooh, Towering Perfection, the new set. How fancy. Pull the Noivern. There's an alternative art Noivern in this set that looks insane. It's really cool. Even though Noivern's typically not that popular, this artwork is very cool. I think these alternative artworks have been really good. Okay, SC Gaming. Here's Golurk. I think there's an alternative art Golurk as well. It's an Arita artwork, huh? All right. Okay, Golurk 1. Here's Zapdos. Cold. Kyurem. Galarian Articuno. Caca! Noivern looks like Batman. Yeah, I agree. Hydreigon. Cold. And cold! You did it! Yay! That was a tough round. I'm sorry, man. For SC Gaming. Sergio, here we are. SC Gaming. Oh, you got that full art Trevenant last time. Maybe that's why. It's Pokey Fate. Pity Pull Pack? Oh, I forgot about that. Here it is. I was like covering it up with cards. I wasn't even thinking about it. I'm so concentrated. All right. James is saying send him the Pity Pull Pack. This is for SC Gaming, and it includes, ah, man, more Pecco Thievul. Let's go take a dip in the lake. See you later. Let's talk about the plans for my Lily on Discord. Oh, man, I could go outside and take a dip in the lake. The water is probably phenomenally warm, even though it's nighttime. I swam for like 4 days in a row when my in-laws were over here. It was so nice. Even though my Wave Runner didn't have its license plate, I cracked it out and was giving my in-laws rides on the Wave Runner. It was really cool. They'd never been on one before. Cheese says, cut a shining. Oh, my Lord. You got it, Cheese. Here we are, one Shining Fates. Ha-ha. All right, here goes. Mister, that's illegal. I'm telling Putin. Not Putin. I wouldn't be scared if you told Joe, but if you tell Putin, he might actually do something. There we go. Whew. So this is the pack cut for Cheese, and let's see what we got in here, Cheese. I think it's just a holo card. I'm complaining to Ash Ketchum. Just a holo Nickit. Whew. So, but we're going to add that to the total amount that has been snipped by those scissors. So we had 11, which would make it 40. So in just a few streams, we've snipped $140 of cards. $140. Okay, we got Ruben Aguilar, 1 Lost Thunder, 1 Silver Lance, and 1 Jet Black. Oof, I got reach for that one. There we are. What's the best pull of the night so far? Good question. I don't think there's been too many crazy pulls. Sneep. So, Mr. Ruben, let's see what you pull. You've got a cold pack, a cold pack, and a Jumpluff. Woohoo! James pulled Usman. That's pretty good. I have a surefire way for someone to win the live. Buy yourself one and buy me one right after you. Oh, there you go. Because Mangiello always pulls right after the person who gets the hit. Very simple, guys. Come on. Next up, we've got Mario Resendez. Metal Pokemon card base, please. Okay, he's wanting one of these metal cards. Mr. Mario, we got Blastoise, but, you know, I really like the Charizard. which I do not have here. Where the heck is the Charizard? How could I not have a base set Charizard here? Give me a minute. I'll go get you a base set Charizard, okay? Oh, I knocked that over. If I'm not careful. Here we are. Yeah, I think they did really good on the base set Charizard. This Rainbow Road's kind of quiet. All right, here it is. Ah. How neat is that? So this goes to Mr. Mario. Mr. Mario. Where did we put your bag, Mario? Micro Lapper Vote. Mangiello. Marvin. Mario Resendez. I swear, we just had your bag, didn't we? Wait, did we have your bag, or was it the case that you opened a pack and it was cold? Let's go looking for Mario Resendez. It's me, Mario. That's right. Danny DeVito's going to play Charizard in the live action. Oh my God. I bought a sealed box of first edition Fossil from a thrift store for $35. Oh, that's too bad. Nigel. Mario, did you have a bag? Am I like going crazy here? Manuel Garcia, Michael Laprava. Mike's side up top. I guess I'll get you a bag. Maybe it was the case that you opened some and you did not pull anything. Danny DeVito should play Ditto. How do you get a gold card? So this is a metal card. They're $8 a piece. I can get you this same one, the same Charizard metal card if you're interested. No, I'm sure I had Mario Resendez. I'm sure. Did I put him in the wrong box? Did I not just have a Mario Resendez? It's because we were doing all our talking. Did I put him in the wrong place? I swear to God, I just had one. I must be going crazy. He's not in the M box. Did I put him in the wrong box? I'm going crazy, right? All right. I have no clue. Here you go, Mr. Mario. And I swear I remember writing up Resendez. I don't know. All right, we'll just put that in there for now. Next up, we have to refresh. I have to go now. Mister, what are the black rings? Oh, right. So the those are my logo rings, but you know what? We changed logos, so they're kind of out of date now. So they were their old logo. I might throw them away. I already cut an SV49. Well, and I don't want to throw them away because they cost me a bunch to manufacture, but you know, I don't know if I want to sell my old logo. Well, maybe I'll just sell them for like $5 or something, because they're still a nice black ring, actually. I don't know. Mister tried to cut a slab, but didn't want to make a mess. Yes, that's true. Okay, I'm refreshing. Dion says, I saw that. Maybe I'll sell them as tungsten rings or something. Worth more now, says James O. Use them as promotional material, promotional items. Old logo. That's true. The old logo, which, by the way, I need to update the logos on like Instagram and TikTok. Okay, so now we have Jesus Pizarro, one sealed Star Wars pack. Jesus, sounds good. Give me a minute, though. I think, so your bag is queued to ship. I got your label and everything, and I think you're over here, right? Did I already ship it? Nope, it's still here. Perfect. So your stuff is queued to ship out this morning, actually. Perfect. So I added it to that bag. All right. I wanted to submit cards to PSA, but I'm afraid of turnaround times. You should be, mister. You should be. So James O'Brien says 2 Opus 1, 2 Ghosts of the Past Yugis, and 1 Shiny Face for the next person who orders. So Mr. James is generously donating this Shiny Face to the next guy. Wow, that's really nice, man. And now he needs 2 Opus 1. 2 Opus 1. And was it 2 Ghosts of the Past? 2 Ghosts of the Past. What do I got? I got one Ghost in the Past. Here is a second Ghost in the Past. Sweet! All right, here they are. Good luck. Yeah, Opus 1. We need a Hollow Tifa. Sneak. All right, good luck, Mr. James. Starry Night Balefire. Okay, that's not a ghost rare. Second pack, maybe. Starry Night Balefire. Wow, it's the exact same card twice. I'm sorry. No ghost rare in there at all. She's a keeper. What? Who's a keeper? Now, how about these Opus 1s, huh? So apparently there's a Hollow Tifa in here. We know there is. Geomancer, Black Mage, Archer. All right, we'll keep the Archer. Here's Monk. Man, what are these cards? Squire, Dragoon, Viking Common. Whoa, what's this? Terra, Aron, Nura, and Garland. Those aren't legendaries, right? Here's Terra. She's apparently in the set too. Okay. Man, I will have to say Final Fantasy appears to be filled with waifus. All right. We don't care about all those other guys. Those are dudes. Who wants a dude, man? What do we have here? We've got Thief, Black Mage, White Mage. See, black and white right there. Can't we all just get along? Summoner, Mystic, Mime, Dragoon, and LeBrow. Is it LeBrow? You got Nora. Oh, no. Very nice. That's a holographic rare. What? What are these stockings she's wearing? Wow, I didn't know that Final Fantasy was so suggestive. I don't know all these characters myself because I haven't played all the games. Wow. All right, there you go. That's for James O'Brien. Jeez Louise, mister. I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that Final Fantasy card. But sure. Labroni. Have a nice night, Mr. Jesus. Now we've got to refresh. I think we're coming near the end of the live stream, guys. What do you think? I think it would be a good idea to wrap up soon. Alex says, damn. I think it could be a good idea. I'm hoping to start at a more reasonable time tomorrow. But we'll see, because I still have to work with my wife to get this. We have to get this paperwork signed and notarized or something like that. So, let's see. I'm trying to find James. Oh, here it is. James O'Brien's order. Now we have Ruben Aguilar. He wants 3 Towering Perfection and a Shiny Star V. Ooh. So 1, 2, 3. And Shiny Star. Give me a moment. It's an empty box of Shiny Star. And here is an open box. Is this also empty? Oh, nope. It's got a pack left in it. Just 1 pack. So you're also going to pick up the Shiny Fates donated by Mr. James O'Brien. All right. How nice is that? Snip. 1, 2, and 3. Sweet. For Mr. Ruben. You ready, Ruben? Cold. Cold. Oh, man. And 1 slacking. Wow, the Towering Perfection was cold. Here's the bonus pack for Mr. James. It is a Floatzel. But how about the Shiny Star? Whoop. Cinderace. Man, that's a tough round. Cinderace and 1 Dragapult. Man, even the bonus pack wasn't enough. Holy. There we go. I guess I'll toss all those in the junk box. I was mistaken. I have a full art Skylar from Breakpoint. Is it worth grading? Yeah, I'd grade that. Sure. So, Mr. Ruben, better luck on your next round, man. Holy. No, sir. I'm sorry, sir. What? Who's sorry? Let's see. There's technically 20 minutes left of the live stream. You guys want me to wrap up early or shall we keep going? We do go to 20 minutes. Gift packs are always cold. I don't know why. I don't know why either. It's crazy. It happens all the time. We have an order for Mr. Rodolfo. He says 1 Star Wars. You got it, Rodolfo? 1 Star Wars for Rodolfo. We could all do a brick. 1 brick of evolutions. Snip. So Rodolfo Gonzalez. Keep going, mister. Well, there's no wait time if you guys want an order. So here's Yoda. It's Yoda and Luke. Okay, there's the X-Wings. The Emperor. AT-STs. I really liked those as a kid. Jawa. The Pig Knight. Also an early concept of the Pig Knight. And Darth Vader. By the way, this, I'm correct to think... Oh, wait a second. No, this is one of Jabba's menagerie of workers, visors and hangers on top to even the cantina scene. So I apologize. This is not one of the Pig Knights. This is an early concept for one of Jabba's... whatever they are. Among the fiercest were Jabba's personal security force, the Gamorrean Guard. So it's the Gamorrean Guard. Huh. Okay, and this is the Pig Knight, right? Oh, no. Actually, look, it says Gamorrean Guard changed from monkey to pig when Joe Johnson drew them as an upright wild boar. The final look was designed by Dave Carson. No, I was right. So I was just calling them Pig Knights because that's what they look like to me. So this was an early concept for what eventually would be the Gamorrean Guard, which is this guy right here. And they were originally envisioned as monkeys, but then became pigs. So interesting. Monkeys? I hate monkeys. Freaking monkeys. So that's for Mr. Rodolfo. Rodolfo, where I'm going to find your bag. Here it is. Who's next? I'll go ahead and refresh. Oof, man. Let's turn this music up. Oh, man, I shouldn't have turned the music up. Now that... There it goes. I was going to say now the volume thing's stuck. Man, I wish I could go... When I get off live streaming over here, I wish I could, like, jump onto my other channel and do, like, a gaming live stream. So we got an order for Mr. Team Rocket Grunt. He says, let me get 5 Chili Billy. You got it, Mr. Team Rocket Grunt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chilling Reign. By the way, what's your guys' favorite pack to see open right now? Do you guys have a favorite? Open a Pokemon box. Sneep. 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 Shiny Star V. Shiny Star V is pretty fun. Opus 1. Yeah, I like Opus 1 a lot. I think Opus 1 is very interesting because it's the oldest Final Fantasy cards right now. Evolutions. All right, good luck to Mr. Team Rocket Grunt. Shadowless base set. Here's Yan Mask. Hey, Mr. Have you opened a pack from Dennis Hammer today? I ordered an Eevee pack earlier, but not sure if it went through properly or if I just missed it. I didn't see a Dennis Hammer. I can go backwards and look for Dennis Hammer in case I missed it. Here's Frostlass. Cresselia. And... oh, there you go. 1 Metal Grows full art. Wow, you just can't miss, mister. Take a look at that. Very nice. I like seeing cup packs. Oh, my God. How many guys like the pack cutting? So this goes to Mr. Team Rocket Grunt. How many slabs for sale? A bazillion. Still accepting orders? I could probably still accept a few orders. We're not at 3 hours yet. Next up, we got James O'Brien. He says 1 Opus 1, 1 Goat of the Past, and 1 Shiny Fates. You got it. It's 1 Opus 1, 1 Goat of the Past. Ghost of the Past is now sold out, I believe. Let me just double check. Ghost of the Past is sold out. I'm going to go mark it as sold out. If I can find it. Here it is. Actually, I'm removing it from the menu because we're not going to sell that again. There we go. All right, Ghost of the Past is gone. And you wanted a Shining Fates as well. If the Shining Fates is hot, I gift. All right, here it is. Let's see what we got. Trying new gifting techniques. Snip. Oh, guaranteed hot gifts, huh? Snip. And let's uprise and make him cut a base set. Here we go. Good luck. I'm really liking these Final Fantasy packs. We've got Time Mage, Titan, Geomancer, Devout, Archer. I'm going to need that Archer. Dark Knight, Monk, Onion Knight. That sounds like something out of Dark Souls. The Onion Knight. Who was that? You pulled Sarah. I played this. I played the Final Fantasy with Sarah in it. She was in Final Fantasy like 13 and a half or something like that, right? What? Godot, Aerith, Orlando, Onion Knight? Maybe gift a random person. All right, picking up Sarah. She's a rare in this one. Boop. Ghost from the Past. You ready? Ah, darn. Last pack and it wasn't a ghost rare. That would have been freaking amazing if it was. All right. That's all the ghosts in the past, and we won't be restocking it. Here's Shining Fates. Eevee and Crobat. Yeah, I don't like Ghosts from the Past. The reason I don't like it is because you basically have to get that Ghost of the Past pull. Nothing else is really too valuable in this set. And then at the same time, the Ghost of the Past pull is like super expensive. You got to get the Ghost Rare pull. So that's for James O'Brien. So one guy walks away with like maybe a $3,000 card, and everyone else walks away with maybe like cold cards. So I'm not a big fan of that. That's fun though, says James. I agree though. That is kind of fun. Having the potential for such a large hit. I just wish that there was like some middle ground cards, you know, like I wish there were decent cards you could pull in between, not just a single ghost. It's kind of like Champion's Path that way, isn't it? Okay, so let me go ahead and refresh. Ghost of the Past. Ooh. All right. What card did they get, says Kai. They got the best card. Ovi says Pokemon box. So, James Harden, right? Let's go backwards. Mario Resendez, Ruben, Eduardo, CS Gaming, SC Gaming, Eric Lovato, Kara Nickel, Augustus, Alexander Ross, Devin Kawamura, Ruben James, Matthew Dontrell, Team Rocket, Jeremy Helmstadter, Rodolfo, Sylvester, Andrew, Tim Frazier, Uriel, Alexander, Nicholas Jarrett, James O'Brien, Devin Kawamura, Alexander Hewitt, Carter Herman, Ethan Stanfield, Arturo, Augustus, Ryan Morrill, Mario Resendez. See, Mario did order something. Large spot. Oh, I see. Team Rocket Grunt, Dontrell Davis, Ronaldo, Danny Marks, Andrew Martinez, Alexander Hewitt, Adam Smith, Jose Aquiles, Carter Herman, Kevin O'Neill, Arturo Eric, Devin Kawamura, Dennis Hammer, one Sword and Shield Japanese Eevee Heroes. I have a small bag. Wow. That was right after Justin's 5 Crimson Invasion. Dennis, we actually... Wait, did we miss Dennis, or was it the case that we opened his packs and they were cold? I don't think we missed him. Hold on. I don't think we missed him. I think what happened was we opened up one pack and it was a cold pack. And so his cards just got tossed in the, his bulk cards got tossed in the junk box. That's what happened. I'm almost sure of it. Dennis had 1 Eevee Heroes and it was a cold pack. Do you have any playmats, mister? I do. I have Shining Legends playmats. I might have a Hidden Fates playmat somewhere. Yeah, I have 2 Hidden Fate ones as well. So Mr. Dennis Hammer you need to find the location in the live stream where Justin Huerta opens up 5 Crimson Invasion, and then watch right after that moment. This would have been earlier on in the stream. You can scrub through and look for Crimson Invasion. They're pretty easy to identify because they have this red, they look like this, right? So find Justin Huerta's order of 5 Crimson and then watch what happens right afterwards. I'm pretty confident we do open your Eevee Heroes, and it's a cold pack, and then I toss the junk cards into the box. You can give him the Eevee from my bag, says James O. The Eevee. So hold on, let me scroll to the top. We have Team Rocket Grunt, James O'Brien, and Ruben, who orders 2 Shiny Star and 4 Towering Perfection. The Eevee. What are you referring to, Mr. James? You got Eevee in your bag? He has to watch the misery again. It's just a hollow. Hollow Eevee. All right, Mr. Ruben Aguilar. Let's get those 2 Shiny Stars. 1, 2. There we are. And 4 Towering Perfections. How perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. You skipped a mister. Okay, so Tora Till, you're saying you looked up Justin's order of 5 Crimson and you're saying it didn't get opened? The large box break filled up yet, mister. Nick C, it did, and a new one has begun, and 2 of those spots are sold. Tora Till says, yes, I found the timestamp. Oh, so crazy. Maybe we didn't open you, Dennis. Dennis, let me get the pack. It's so weird. I feel like I have a memory of it. Maybe it's one of those things called a false memory. All right, I'll trust you, Miss Toro Teal. Let's get it open. So this is for Dennis Hammer. Dennis! I feel like I had a memory of opening it. But it is cold. Maybe it was like a Matrix thing where I was predicting the future. Sorry, Dennis. You're sure? Man, that feels like it happened. Maybe it happened with somebody else's order of 1 Eevee Heroes. All right, here goes. Probably imagined it. I see a full art back there, but it is the SnS Scourge. Oh, and you pick up the Wheezing too. That's actually really cool. So that is a nice pull, Mr. Ruben. Look at that. That is a double hit bag. Double hit booster. There we go. You also pull Inteleon and Suicune Hollow. It was me probably, says Dion Gonzalez. Okay, maybe there was a very similar order. Toss those down here. How about Towering Perfection? We've got Lycanroc. Well, I really like that rock. 1 order, 1 more Opus 1. You got it. Opus 1. Cold. And cold. All right, you're going to get 1 Lycanroc, a Wheezing and a SnS Scorch, and Eldegoss. Mr. Ruben. Yeah, I said that right. Mr. Ruben Aguilar. How's it going, Ruben? Ruben, you got a nice big bag at this point. We're ready to ship you out. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and refresh. There's currently no wait time. It's 1:73, though. I mean, we could just wrap up at this point. It's just 7 minutes off. Let's see. Sometimes I dream that I'm eating a taco. Then I wake up and there's a taco in my mouth. What's up with that, mister? So we have Miss Bridget, 1 Chilling Reign and 2 Battle Styles. All right, 1 Chilling Reign and 2 Battle Styles. 1, 2. Hello, Bridget. How's it going? I'm a waifu, lol. I am not. Show off some cheaper slabs, mister. Oh, mister, I'll have to do that in the next stream, okay? Snip. And snip. Bridget pulls a Mawile with teeth. I defended philosophy to the max, a private message. And I think I did myself. It was awesome. Here's Rapid Strike. All right, I'm rooting for you. I hear that TCC guy is pretty, he's pretty crazy. Here's Diglett. I wish it was Venmo to pay PayPal is tripping. I'm sorry to hear that. Venmo is PayPal. It's the same company. But I use PayPal for business purposes, okay? All right, so Miss Bridget, I got your bag right here. Just hollows this time, Bridget. Bridget, that's a Diglett. I'm sorry, you just have the Diglett and not the Doug Trio. So we'll go ahead and put that in your bag and put it away. But maybe that's all you need. So next up we got James O'Brien, who says one more Opus. You got it, James. You better wrap up so you can read that PM. Well, I got to wrap up so I can do some other things, like getting all the shipping done. PayPal owned Venmo, so the cool kids still use. Here it goes. We got Chemist, Alma. All right, we'll keep Alma. Red Mage, Magus, Bard, Evoker, Devout, Duke Larg. Who the heck is this? Fang, Seymour, Alexander Seymour Boobs. All right, we got Fang, Alma, and Duke Larg. I don't know about Duke, man. He's got that bowl haircut. His mom probably made him cut his hair that way. All right, Duke. His mom probably made him cut his hair that way. So that's for Mr. James O'Brien. Is Fang waifu? I don't know, is she? She's like a lesbian waifu. You can kind of tell by the look on her face. All right, there we go. She's got that look. She's like, I'm tougher than men. It's only been 2 weeks since you hit 20K. Wow, growing fast. Takes a lot of confidence to wear such a haircut. All right. We're refreshing. We're at 176 minutes. We do have an order for Mr. Dennis Hammer, who says, one more Eevee Heroes. Hopefully not cold this time. Also, I got a bag. Now, before we do that, we actually have to take care of a Nicholas Jarek. He orders first. He says, have a bag, 2 more Eevee Heroes. Also, please let me keep any Eevees you find. So it goes Nicholas and then Dennis. So good luck. Dennis, this is either very good for you or very bad for you, or maybe it doesn't matter either way, because between the two of you, you're only going 3 packs deep. Good luck, Nicholas Jarek. My Pokeballs, mister. No. All right, Nicholas. He pulls Flareon. Mon. Right, like if it was Digimon, it would have Mon at the end of every name. And a cold pack. So we're looking for Eevee now. But there's no Eevee. Okay. That was for Nicholas Jarek. Grab your bag. Nicholas. Is Flareon Mon. I noticed the Digimons haven't been super popular. We did sell a few Digimons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 8 boxes of it left. Now, after that, we have Dennis Hammer, and he wants an Eevee Heroes. You got it, Dennis. Dennis? Sneak Dennis the Menace. I like Rosamond. You pull, hey, there's an Eevee. Maybe we can donate that to the other guy. And you pull, it's Umbreon. So that was good for you that you went a second. How lucky. Toss that over there. Now, our friend Mr. Jarrett said he was looking for the Eevee. Kara says, I did place one last order. I love you, but I had to defend my life passion. Well, I appreciate the order. Deesna says, Pete's sleeping on the Diggy. That's a good hit. Umbreon is the best VMAX. Umbreon. Poopymon. There we go. So this goes to Mr. Dennis Hammer with a D in the name. David Dolan. Dakota. Dontrell. Damien. Francisco. Dennis, did you need a new bag? Let me check up top real fast. Damian Sims, Derek, Dustin. I accidentally sent $6. I forgot to say what I was ordering. I wanted 1 Chilling Reign. Okay, we'll fix that for you right now. What do we got here? Galarian Slowking and Cast Form. I'm sorry. No crazy pulling there. Dennis Hammer. New bag? We'll get you a new bag. Woohoo! With the lovely Umbreon VMAX. I'm behind on the stream. I don't have a bag. Oh, thank you. That was why I had so much trouble finding it. I had a very small bag with just a hollow in it. If you want to, you can just make a new bag. I don't mind. Well, if you happen to still have that hollow, I'll go looking for it. Might still be in here. So David Dolan. Oh, it's right here. Now, we got to keep you. That's your hollow, so we got to make sure that you get it. My bad. I should have looked a little harder. It must have been so thin that it passed by with the other bag. There you go. Dennis Hammer, you got your Salamence hollow, which is actually a pretty cool hollow in my opinion, and your Umbreon VMAX. All right. So, I say, since we're at 180 minutes, that this is the last refresh. Ugh. So let's see. I've never got a hot pull here. Mr. sells me cold packs only. No! Only cold ones. So, Kara says, 2 Chilling Reign. I have a bag. I've been at the philosophical Wicca stuff since I was 5. I will defend it with all my heart. Let me get you those 2 Chilling Reigns. And maybe you will pull PSA 10 Galarian Moltres. He weasels all of his packs and fills them with Dittos. Mom, only cold packs. Good luck, Kara. Sneep. Mister keeps all his packs in the freezer just to screw us. Oh, man, that would ruin them. Sobble. Better than leaving them in the heat, maybe. Rugged Helmet. It's interesting, you know, these cards got to be able to withstand weather because they get transported in trucks and all that kind of stuff during the summertime. So just 2 hollows this time. I'm going to call no more orders, too. Okay, guys? No more orders. We're wrapping up officially. Now, Mr. Rodolfo, he wants 2 Eevee Heroes. You got it, Rodolfo? Rodolfo smells meat. He says, I'm going to get the hot one. All right, Rodolfo Gonzalez. Sneep. He's a shark circling around the blood. You got Raichu. That's pretty good. And a cold one. All right. Congratulations on your Raichu, Mr. Rodolfo. Nice little stream. I'm sorry it's starting so late, guys. I really want to get back on track to starting at 12 a.m. or earlier even, but it looks like it's been a struggle, so we'll have to figure it out, okay? I got to get my sleep schedule back on track. And it means I need to start forcing myself to go to sleep or something? I have no clue. Maybe I'll like start setting alarms and forcing myself up when I'm tired and making myself lay in bed when I'm not tired. I'm not sure what'll work. Oh, we got Bridget. No, we're good. Okay, yeah, so we're all done. Let me just, I hit the home button. I'm going to see if there's any other names just to be sure, because I can get it done right now. Now, it looks like we're all done. Yes, that's the end of the live stream. I can't believe we got 230 people watching so late at night. It's obvious that we have a lot more people watching. I think that's really cool. And I hope to continue to grow and post a lot more content and get a bunch more people here to watch us open Pokemon cards, okay? So I'll see you guys. Natural sleeping medicine, I'll get some of that. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Bye, guys.